Hey, we live. We live. Hey. So look, you guys are probably like, why are you starting live at 10 when you plan to go live at 9? Well, on the way home I had some car trouble and that's the story. I actually just got towed. I got my car towed home and now I'm here. So rough night. I figured I'd just come on live just to explain myself. And yeah, see if anybody's around and we could have somewhat of a conversation. So yeah, almost completely missed this live altogether. I mean, I could have just skipped it, but crazy car trouble. I had car trouble and I had to get towed. My car literally broke down in the middle of the highway. Like it was when it rains, it pours. By the way, guys, you don't know this, but I just got a brand new laptop, MacBook Air, because I was having some troubles. I couldn't even produce videos last week and that's why I dropped the video yesterday because I got a brand new MacBook. And that's kind of what it is. Raywin, how's it going? It says, "Hey, love from Australia. What's going on, my guy?" Buy the book. Hello from Cal. What's going on, people? So yeah, I'm a little bit late today, but I had car trouble, and that's what it is. But all right, the show must go on. At least let's get this running for a little bit. Appreciate you guys that's tuning in. Damn, hell of a day today, man. Hell of a day today. All right. I'm gonna put the link into the chat. If anybody wants to call in, help me run the show. Appreciate you. Uh just some rule of thumbs for the live stream, just some house rules. No profanity, no cursing, no bad energy. Also, if you're gonna say anything that has to do with assaulting somebody, like romantic assault, I should call it. We call that SA for you know what the S stands for. Don't say the word that rhymes with grape seed oil. Don't say the grape seed oil word. And if you want to do hop in the live, cam up. I'm gonna look at when you're in the queue. Just wave your hand so I can make sure you are who you say you are. But yeah, tough week this week for me. Either way, and it's fine. This is why it's good to really stack your bread, keep your money right, and for a rainy day because it will rain. And today it rained on me. Last week actually is when it started raining for me, because yeah, I just had my computer just couldn't work, so now I'm using a brand new. I got a brand new MacBook I'm using running this on, and so that's how I'm actually shooting this video. But yeah, so I spent $1,000 on this MacBook, and now today I got car trouble. My car won't even turn on. So is what it is. Um, Raywin says just working, doing some graphic designs, and watching you. Appreciate you. How'd you discover the channel? Appreciate you. How did you discover the channel? Love the support from Australia. Love the support from Cali. That's awesome. I do want to kind of talk about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing a little bit. Anybody's down for that conversation? I got Kendrick in the lead. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are supporting Drake and they want Drake to win. But bro, that not like on us track. That not like us track. It got me dancing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to crip walk, but I be doing some kind of Cali step. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth, swinging my feet back and forth. I'm vibing to it. It is what it is. Anyone just joining, just know I had some car trouble. That's why I couldn't hop on at 9:00. My apologies. I know you guys don't even accept my excuses at this point. You're just like, man, I don't want to hear it. You late to your life. Yeah, I know. I'm so lucky though that even though my car broke down, I was able to call my insurance company and get them to tow the car, because if it took any longer for my tow company to get there, and it took a while, if it took any longer, I would have to pay like $300 for a municipal tow, like the tow that the police officers call. So I'm so lucky that my tow guy got there in time and I guess I was in a place that wouldn't be too tough to move my car, but so could have been worse. Could have been worse for me. So that's what's going on. So but also I'm really considering I'm really trying to think about when's the next time I'm gonna be able to do this live. Hopefully it'll be Sunday. I might give up Sundays and just focus on Thursdays. It's a bunch of stuff. Being a YouTuber, being a full-time YouTuber, and being a full-time personal trainer, being a part-time waiter, it's literally every day I got stuff to do. And I kind of need a break, man. I need a break from some of this stuff. I'm not gonna get a break anytime soon, but ultimately I need a break, and so I got to start really kicking up with YouTube, which is what I'm trying to do, and really start kicking up with personal training, which I'm trying to do. And so that's that. All right. What else? What else we got going on, people? I got the link in the bio if you guys want to jump in, have a conversation with me. But we struggle streaming. Okay, so let's talk about the video I just dropped. I dropped the video. Who's seen the video? Who's seen the video I just dropped? It's called damn. Even I'm forgetting the name of the video. Let me just check the stats how I was doing. It's doing pretty well. I know. I'm pretty sure it's doing pretty good. The credit card bubble. Why Americans are going broke. I had a lot of fun with that video. And for those who watched it and gave me feedback, people said it was a great video. I appreciate you guys. By the way, you guys can reach me on Instagram at Call Me Shape, Twitter at Call Me Shape, all the same handle. And yeah, I usually respond to my message. I had a guy hit me up about trying to get monetized on YouTube. I even helped him with that, so anything you guys need help with that I could possibly help you with, reach out to me. Or if you have questions about the channel, reach out to me. I'm here for it. But yeah, the video I did, the credit card bubble, the reason why I did that video, let me see what's going on over here. The reason why I did that video is because who can't relate to credit card debt, which I'm about to go more into credit card debt because of this issue with my car. I got to put that on a credit card. I got the money in savings to do it, but I probably got to put that on a credit card to get that really fixed. So that's that. But when I started doing research for the video, I started realizing how badly people are in, one, credit card debt, and two, how badly people are with savings in general. Like, savings have gotten to such a low these days that, any small emergency that happens to people these days, it's over for them. Like, I literally just paid rent not that long ago, and I had to buy a new laptop not long ago, and now I got to fix my car today. You know what I'm saying? Well, the issue is a present issue, so that's not even resolved. I gotta wake up early in the morning, call a tow company, tow my car to the I guess I gotta get up at like, I don't know, maybe I gotta get up at 6, try to get the tow company here before 7, get down to my mechanic before 8, because I know he opens up his shop at 8, and just see, what he could find, sitting there. And see what the fix is. I'm praying to the Lord it's just a wiring situation that he could quickly fix, or some CPU shit that can be quickly fixed. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's a mechanical problem. I think I'm having like a wiring problem. So whatever, I'll spend the money, fix that. Hopefully he could fix it while I'm down there or within a couple of hours. But that's kind of what I'm praying for right now. That's easy fix, and so I don't have to, Uber back and forth between those places, and I can get to work on time, and cause I gotta go work the night shift at the restaurant. So, but I'm saying that to say that I live on my own, right? I'm working, I'm saving money, I'm doing YouTube, I'm dating, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, And if I didn't have anything, if I didn't have any money saved up, I'd be in a lot of trouble right now. I'd be in a world of pain. In fact, last year this time, I'd have been in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. I'm very lucky that last year this time that none of this happened. Very, very lucky. Um, yeah, I'm very lucky. I just, I'm just that's the best way I can put it. I'm extremely lucky. And so I'm pretty sure that whatever little issues I'm going through, for the most part, I can handle. I don't want to have to get another car. If I have to get another car, I got the resources to make that happen. So all these things are important. Adrian Crypto says late start. Like, yeah, bro. I had a real late start. Unfortunately, I had a major car issue today. My car broke down on the highway when I was on my way home from work today. And I literally just got back home. I had to wait for a tow truck. It towed me home. I'm thanking the Lord that my tow truck, I called my insurance company. They were able to get me a tow there before the cops. The cops never even got there. My car broke down on the highway. Cops never even arrived. Because if they did, it would have been, I would have paid like $300-400 for the tow. Now I don't have to pay out of pocket at all because my insurance covered it. But yeah, so I'm lucky I was able to get home early. Late to get home without an extra fee. But I completely missed the live. I apologize. So I'm hopping on the live now. Rock it out. You know what I'm saying? Put on a show, whatever we could do. Age Critter said, "What's wrong with it?" So my car has been doing something weird. I think it's a wiring issue, but I would literally hit the unlock button from my car and on my key, like how like the keyless fob, I'd hit the unlock button and it will lock my car. And then I hit the lock button and it wouldn't do anything. And so I've been having some weird issues with the car, and I didn't know it was going to turn into an issue where my car wouldn't even start. But yeah, so I would literally the last couple of days I've been having to unlock my car with the key, like put the key in the door. And when I unlock it, the alarm will go off, and I have to put the key right in the ignition to kind of turn it on, so it will stop. The alarm stop going off. I've been going through that the last couple of days. It's been annoying, but now I went from that to when I literally was driving on the way home from work today, the car, which is an automatic, would just be jumping through gears and slipping through gears. But I know it's not a mechanical slip. It's slipping in a way where I think something's wrong with the wiring as far as like the computer knowing the positioning of the positioning of of I don't know of the transmission or whatever. So it was annoying. So yeah, just put it this way. I was having car trouble. My car was not really driving properly, and because of that, I tried to turn it off to see if I could. I got up to a light as I was driving home and tried to turn it off, and then I couldn't turn it back on for whatever reason. It just wouldn't turn back on. So that was whack. Mr. says car trouble is whack. Yeah, very whack, bro. Very, very whack. Very whack. Yeah. But I think it's electrical. So I'm praying to the Lord it's electrical, so it could be a quick fix, which I think it is, because the key fob's not working. And I thought it was the battery. I called my mechanic. He says not the battery. It's probably. He said it might be the battery in your key fob, but it wasn't that battery. So I'm thinking it's something up with the electrical system, some wiring or something. Okay, Alberto. He said go hang in the comments. Appreciate you, my brother. Eden Crypto says it's crazy because of what kind of car you drive. I drive a 09 smart car, 2009 smart car, convertible too, all paid off. But it's annoying. Mr. I want to ask you if I'm working out at home and using bands to work my back, how do I know which bands to buy? I mean, like resistant bands. I could absolutely help you with that. We could talk about that. Dr. Trash says switch out some fuses. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm thinking. It could be a fuse, something like that. Alberto says you got any check engine light on? No, not at all. And that's kind of why I knew it was electrical because the car mechanically is driving sound, even though it was kind of like slipping, but I could tell it wasn't like these smart cars have this, and I guess this modern automatic cars, they figure out how fast the car is going all by wiring and shit. And so if the sensors are off, what I'm saying, they can't pick up your speed to shift and all kind of goofy shit like that. So yeah. But yeah, I think it's I've seen it before that you could have what could appear like a transmission issue on a smart car is actually just an electrical issue. So that's an important issue. I bet it sounds like a transmission. Yeah, it does, but it's not as I know what a mechanical slip like. It's not slipping mechanically. It's definitely not showing. It's not sure of what position the car is in based on the what gear is in, how fast the car is going. There's some miscommunication and some faulty sensors. So I know at times car like rats and shit could eat at the wires and shit, and if they eat at the wires, it could fuck up like the car and shit. So that's that. Doxxy says smart cars are good cars. I know a few people got them and our truck drivers. Yeah. Bro, that's why I've heard. I heard smart cars are good cars, I heard so. Alberto says, Doxxy, I started watching them EM towing vids. He's hella fast. Yeah, that's funny. LOL 216. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the issue. I had a car issue, my bad guys. Last week I had an issue with my laptop. I literally this is a brand new laptop. Let me see if I can get the box for it. Literally just bought a brand new MacBook Air. So I'm talking to you guys on my brand new MacBook Air. And so obviously can't show you the laptop, but this is literally the box that just came in. And I had to spend $1,000 on that. I had to spend $1,000 on a laptop, and now I got car trouble. So God knows how much I'm going to spend on this car. So yeah, it's when it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. It's funny because I got like a tracker on my smart car, and I didn't know it did this, but it's telling me your smart car is being towed. That's so funny. It was being towed. I don't know how I knew it. I don't know what kind of signal it gives off, but it did get towed. And so now I really like this sync up drive from T-Mobile. It knew my car was getting towed without me even saying anything. So I don't know how I figured that out, but yeah, my car got. Damn, this is actually now I'm really happy with the system. It knew my car was getting towed. That's not a good thing, but yeah. I guess it could sense that your car it's moving when it's on or it's moving when it's not on, and you can tell the GPS and the car's not on. So that's a simple way of doing it. But yeah, Alberto says laptops are whack. Build a PC. Honestly, bro, I agree with you. I just don't got the time, the energy, and the desire to build a PC. I just don't. I don't. But I do believe you could build a pretty solid PC if you know what the hell you're doing. My brother says I got a dash cam in the whip. Yeah, bro, I see the value in that a lot. And if I had a nicer whip, I think I would get a dash cam. But yeah, dash cam works a lot, especially if you're a good driver. If you're a bad driver, your dash cam might fuck you. It might tell on you. You know what I'm saying? If you hit someone and it was your fault, your dash cam is going to record that it was your fault. But I've seen a lot of dash cams record people doing all types of crazy stuff. And yeah, they work like a charm for sure. They work like a charm. What you call says a lifesaver? Yeah, absolutely. Bro says I drive a hoopty, bro, but there's so many dumb drivers. Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, they are. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. I'm really annoyed by that. Uh, so I don't know. It's yeah. Uh, I'm just annoyed. My brother says you look all right shape. You look mad tired. Yeah, I am. I'm tired of dealing with this shit. I'm not tired in the sense of like I'm just like yeah. Actually, you know what? I had a long day today. Long day today, and you know it's funny. My car, and this is why I look at I believe in God is because bro, I went on a date in Manhattan on Tuesday. The car didn't break down. I went on a date in Brooklyn on Sunday. The car didn't break down. Like the car broke down in the right in back in New Jersey, right as I'm getting off of work. It made me late for this live, which kind of sucks. But it didn't break down in a place that would have cost me so much pain and suffering. You know what I'm saying? So it just everything kind of worked out. Like I literally got a haircut today, so the car worked fine. It drove to the barbershop, drove back home, no problem. But just for some reason, the car just started acting up on my way home from work today. You know, so yeah, that's kind of the issue. But so I'm happy. I'm not tired. I'm not upset. I'm slightly frustrated, but the good news is I could afford to fix these issues. So I'm happy about that. I'm not like in a financial bind where I'm like, what the fuck I'm going to do? That would piss me off. Then I'd be really mad. Alberto says, smart car sounds like a good idea in NYC. Park up in a tight spot. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of spots that most people can't park in that my car can spot parking. And that's why I love the car. It's paid off. And it has been a great pleasure to me. And so, yeah, I keep it. And this reminds me of something important. I want to talk about. I just dropped the credit card video. I also want to talk about the fact that had I paid off, I got a personal loan. I still got to pay off. It's about like $6,000 or whatever. But had I paid that off with my savings, I'd be in a real tight pinch right now. Like I have some credit cards, I got some cash, but I won't lie. To have a savings that in these scenarios that you could be in a tight pinch, like being debt free and having no savings ain't the look, bro. I like situations like this convince me that I'm glad that even though I got some debt that I got to pay off, I got some cash. I got some savings. You know what I'm saying? Boy, oh boy. You know, I got some savings. So, yeah, I'm just thinking about that. I could have put that in the video, and I'm probably going to do two for the part two of the credit card video. But yeah, that was a pain. You know, it was a complete pain. So Alberto says, love the new video. I hope it blows up. Me too. You know, I'm going super. Uh, you know, I'm on my Jack Morgan shit. You know, making some talking about some serious topics with a little bit of humor. You know, and that's kind of where we're at with it. You know, Jack has been a great friend of mine, and so he inspired a lot of the ways I'm making videos now. In fact, Jack helped me so, bro. You guys don't have no idea how much Jack helps me behind the scenes with videos and shit. So yeah, he's been a big help recently. So shout out to my boy Jack. I don't shout him out enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just show him some love because he's helped a lot with that. You know, so appreciate my brother. Dr. Trash says, yeah, great videos. Ladies are deadly with the plastic. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That girl, so one lady said she's $65,000 in debt. And what does she do? They use their savings first. And then she lost her job. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta keep cash savings. I don't care if you got credit cards. Like my credit cards don't have no balance. Well, they got balance on it now because of the laptop I just bought. But before that, my credit cards are empty, nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm proud to say that I still got credit cards if I need for this situation, and I got cash, and I get paid tomorrow, and I got 2 paydays on Saturday and tomorrow. I'm getting paid twice tomorrow and Saturday, so I'm happy. You know, and it's the 9th, so YouTube's gonna pay me in 11 days as well. So money's coming in. Your boy's gonna be okay. Alberto says had some debt last year, had to help pay off the mortgage because of my family emergency, bro. I'm glad you guys work well like that. That's good. Um, if you guys paid off the mortgage and you help, that's fire. I think that's a great family. They're lucky to have you as a family member for sure. I better say, well, new video I did. Chicks getting plastic at a young age. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Screw that. Plastic surgery ain't worth unless you're a burn victim. Yeah, unless you are, if it's trying to repair you, yeah. But for cosmetic, for exclusively cosmetic to enhance your looks, I don't really agree with plastic surgery. But to repair you from being, in some kind of accident, some kind of tragedy that disfigured you, I agree with it. I agree with it completely. So yeah, I got another video coming out. I'm excited about it. I can't talk about it just yet, but I will probably be dropping it tomorrow. So bro, this video, you think the credit card video is good? This video is an interesting video. Another Jack Morgan style video where we're like questioning the world, like woo, we're living in the twilight zone, like weird shit going on. And yeah, that's kind of what we're trying to figure out. Like, what the fuck? Miss Smith says I have no problem with nose jobs. Yeah. Uh, hmm. Bro, I honestly feel like people should keep the body that God gave them for the most part. I get it. I get it. I get it. Me personally, like if my hair starts to really go, and on the top and I have on the sides, I will consider going to Turkey. I won't lie. But for me, I just think it's so topical, what I'm saying, from here to here, that I don't think it's that bad. But to change your nose and shit and that kind of stuff, I feel like we're going down like that's a real unhappy what God gave you type of shit. Like I said, restoring things is one thing. Like people like Floyd Mayweather who got his hair in places and shit, and that's kind of weird, but I don't know. I think it's not. I don't know. I I might get comments. Like I said, if this goes I'm telling you right now, if this goes completely, if I get Tory Lanez on top, and I still got heavy on the sides, I might do it. But I know I'm getting light now. It's getting light, but I just cut it low, and I'm just hoping it stays like this. I don't need it to grow anymore. If it just stays like this the rest of my life or the rest of my usable life, I'm happy about that. But if it did go, I might go to Turkey, get some plastic surgery. I'm just saying. So that's the one thing I think is all right, not too bad. I wrote so they get no jobs, but yet I still see them do key bumps, messing up their. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, doing bumps is wild. I try to Mr. agree, or cancer may need new breast. Yeah, I don't think people need to cut off to get real to the whole breast cancer thing. I don't think people should cut their breasts off with breast cancer. I think I don't know why we do that surgery. That's like such a barbaric witchcraft type of surgery. I just think we need to do away with that. 100%. I can't stand the idea that we cut people's boobs off. I think it's awful. I think it's disfiguring. I think it's the wrong way of treating that problem. Especially because you can fix cancer. You can reverse cancer. You could starve cancer out. People need to talk about that more. I know they don't, but you can literally starve cancer out. Just saying. Miss Smith says also agreed. Miss Smith says, "Come on now. If you're a generally attractive person, but you have a nose like Harris One, you just go ahead and get the surgery." Yeah, but the problem with that is that your genetic is still. If you're a Harris One, and let's say you Harris One and you get a nose like me, which I think will be an upgrade. No offense to Harris One, but I think it would be an upgrade if you get a nose like me, right? You will still have KRS1 genetics in your seed. And this is why you got to be very careful with, to me, in those type of surgeries, because it's almost like you're lying now. You're misrepresenting yourself. Miss Smith said Bob Marley died because he refused to cut off his toe. Yeah. That's one way of looking at it. I know that's the narrative that the documentary went, that if they cut off the toe, it wouldn't have spread. But you got to ask the question, And this is the question I really want to ask you guys. What's causing the cancer? How about that? Let's start about that. What's causing the cancer? Because I know what causes it. And I'm going to just say it. 2 words. 2 words for what causes cancer. Likely 2 words. Okay. So just think about that. What's actually causing cancer? And if you treat the root, you'll be able to not only get rid of it, not only stop the progression of the cancer, but reverse it. And they've done this scientifically already. This is something that has been done. Like the approach of cutting cancer out of your body is the dumbest approach. It's better to just starve it out, honestly. But I hear what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying. Like I said, my last girl had that Lady Gaga nose, but it was real. It was cool. Yeah, and I respect Lady Gaga for keeping it. Honestly, I respect Kim Kardashian for her nose used to hook. Like Kim Kardashian changed her nose some like mine, like a straight bridge, but Kim nose used to hook. It used to be one of those noses that had like a bump here. It used to be round and then a curve at the very bottom. So it look like a parrot, like the beak of a parrot. I don't agree with that. Miss Miss says toe cancer. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But it says say what? We can talk about it. Miss Miss says figure that out after you get rid of it. So you could get rid of it without cutting it out. And this is why, like, I'm glad that I'm somebody who, as I grow in popularity, I could talk about this. But, bro, cancer could be reversed. Cancer needs, people don't understand, cancer needs protein to progress. It's a really simple thing. Cancer just doesn't progress on its own. Think about it, right? The breast tissue that they're cutting out of a woman when she has breast cancer, what is that tissue made out of? Protein. You literally could feed cancer growth by consuming protein. I literally could not make this up. This is in the scientific literature. If you guys want me to, I will produce the results here on this live. I'll be glad to, because it's just a quick Google search to support what I'm saying. It's backed by science. I have no problem doing it. Mr. Smith says, yes, keep your body alkaline. Absolutely. Cancer could only grow in an acidic state, but what has acid in it to begin with? You ever heard the word amino acids? What amino acids make up what type of substrate? What's that called? Protein? What's that called? Protein? Yeah. Protein promotes cancer growth. You literally eat your cancer. Literally. You know, that tissue is growing from the protein you're consuming. I'm just saying. Tips and Tips says, Marley wouldn't cut that toe. Mr. He wouldn't cut that toe because he's Rastafari, and Rastafaris don't believe in this witchcraft shit that we're doing. They don't believe in cutting your toe off, cutting your breast off, cutting your arm off. You know, they don't believe in that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the thing. And so I agree with that. You know, yes, that was if I had cancer, I know. So what they don't tell you about is there's cases of people having cancer and it doesn't progress. Because remember, cancer mutates and grows, right? There's three stages of cancer: initiation, promotion, progression, right? Cancer initiation could be started off by, most of the times by diet, but it could be environmental. But it don't have to progress unless you consume a certain type of diet. I'm just saying. Alberto says, was at the DMV today and seems like they're eating good because of them had BBLs that barely fit their body shape style. Yeah, I don't know. You got to rewrite that one. I don't know what you mean by that. Mr. Smith says you need protein, though. Yeah, you need protein. Agreed. But you don't need animal protein. Guys, I want everyone to hear this and hear me clearly. Plants are the only organic material that can make protein. They make protein with sunlight and carbon dioxide. Plants literally produce all protein originates from plants. We have protein in our body because we eat something that had protein, which are plants, or you can eat an animal, but where the animal got the protein from, he got it from the plant. So all protein originates from plants. We can't think about why we got to eat protein, because we can't make it. We can't make protein. We can't take sunlight and carbon dioxide and produce protein. But that's what plants do. Tip says we are what we eat. Yeah, we are. And when you have cancer tissue, just understand that that cancer tissue is made out of protein. Where did the protein come from? It came from the diet. It's really simple. It's actually not rocket science. It makes sense, and I'll be glad to go into it more. But it really simple. Everyone that has cancer ate a certain type of diet, and certain countries that eat a certain way have more incidences of cancer. Alberto said, I didn't know about the Barmlight thing. Yeah, it's common knowledge for people who watched that documentary. Good documentary, by the way. I liked it, but yeah, that was a little dogma that they threw in there that to me is complete bullshit. But don't worry, guys. With my fame and shit, I'm gonna use that for good to tell people, hey, look, I know the cure of cancer, and I really do. I really do know the cure of cancer. I really do. Shape knows the cure of cancer. He also knows a lot of hot girls, but he also knows the cure of cancer. Tips and Tips says an associate caught his lung cancer super early, only had to take a pill to cure it. You don't even got to do that, bro. You can starve it out. You can starve it out. You can take a pill, but if you're eating a certain way, you're going to keep promoting cancer growth. Alberto says, when a reporter asked Bob, how do I become a Rasta? He said, you have to be born again. Yeah, that was funny. That was really funny. Yeah, it's not something you just join like that. Nowadays, people are just joining, but back in the day, it wasn't like that. Alberto says some of the chicks working at the DMV had some BBLs that didn't fit their body. It looked like there are 2 melons in their pants. Yeah. Are you talking about the Department of Motor Vehicles? Is that what you mean by the DMV? Because some people use DMV for DC, Maryland, Virginia. Mr. Smith says eat that broccoli and bean protein. Yeah. The healthy, I'm going to just say this one time for people who get lost into this. The healthiest single meal for humans, I'm going to tell you right now, and it's really simple. The healthiest single meal for humans, sweet potato and broccoli. You literally can't find anything wrong with that meal. If you had a meal tonight, if you had this meal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, sweet potatoes and broccoli is the most perfect meal for a human, for optimal human health. All the proteins you need, all the carbohydrates you need, all the vitamins you need, everything you need in those two plants as a meal. You can bake the sweet potatoes and you can steam the broccoli. Thought my older brother just got some of his colon removed, drank a lot, also processed meats, 42 years old. Yeah. I got heart disease from processed meats. The reason why I'm open to newing and looking at other ways of living life is because I used to eat all the processed meats, smoked the cigarettes, ate all the cheeses, drank the dairy milk, the milk from cows and shit. I did all that shit, and I ended up with pimples. I had pimples. You guys might not believe, but I had pimples on every inch of my face, right? I had heart disease in college in my early 20s. I had the heart. I went to the doctor. They said I had the heart of a 7-year-old man. So, yeah, bro, you are what you eat. You eat poorly, that's what's going to happen. Tips and Tips says, Alberto, what city? Oh, Lord. I think Alberto is in Chicago, I believe. Mr. Message, I actually never knew that Lady Gaga looked like that until just now. I only seen her in elaborate costumes. I think she might have got a no job, but yeah. Doxxy Trust says, I love plain ass veggies, making me hungry. Bro, I kid you not, yo. Like, I eat for health personally. I get it. We're all addicted to the shit that we grew up, the dogma of eating. Remember, we grew up traditionally eating the cheese and the steaks and the meat. No one could explain why we eat cows and no other animals. We literally eat like 5 animals: cows, pigs, chickens, a selection of seafood. That's it. For some odd reason, people don't think you can eat a cat or you can't eat a dog. And the Chinese disagree with that. They eat all that shit. No offense to the Chinese, but it's all tradition. Why do we eat cows and pigs and not cats and dogs? tradition. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that when you start questioning this shit, you start realizing it. None of it makes sense. Tips and Tips says, I'm in Alabama. I really see any BBL. Shout out to Alabama, bro. I appreciate all the support around the globe. We got Alabama, Cali, Chicago, Australia. Hey, shout out to you guys. You guys are great making the live stream and making my job really worth it, man. And I appreciate you guys, all my friends, all my family. That's why I'm doing this live right now, even though I'm pissed that my car's towed. It's literally parked down the street, can't move. Some kind of issue electrical wise. I'm sure I get it fixed easily, but I got to go through the hassle of it. Albert, I love Bob Marley. Didn't get a chance to watch the doc. I got a couple of his vinyls. Yeah, Bob is one of the greatest, bro. He's probably my favorite artist personally. My favorite single artist, Bob. If I had to listen to one artist the rest of my life, only one, it probably would be Bob Marley, most likely. Alberto says Chicago. Yeah, that's where he's at. That's where he's at. Mr. Smith says, I don't know anything about Bob Marley documentary. I used to watch biography on A&E all the time. Yeah, that's what we're referring to, I believe. Tips says, I love Chicago. BBL's done made it there now. Oh, Lord, LOL. Yeah, bro, BBL's is worldwide. It's worldwide. Mainly in America because no one else can really afford it or no one else really needs it. Bob Marley weighed only 81 pounds when he died. Yeah, he was unhealthy, man. But he ate a lot of chicken. Yeah, like I ain't paying. Bob Marley wasn't plant-based. He ate a lot of chicken. I'm just saying. Albert says, I don't have that kind of richness. My richness is life. Bob Marley. There you go. Mr. Smith says, sweet potatoes and broccoli is the healthiest meal. I'm telling you, bro. There is no meal. You can't find anything wrong with that meal. All the vitamins you need, all the proteins you need, all the carbohydrates you need. You will not get sick eating that meal. In fact, if you are sick, it should make you feel better. Guys, if you are ever having a day where you feel off, I'm telling you, sweet potatoes and broccoli, you'll feel better. Right away, you'll start feeling better. Okay? Another one more thing I'm going to say too. Salt water to rinse your mouth. If you want to, you know how people brush their teeth in the beginning of the day, at the end of the day? One of the easiest ways to keep your mouth clean, salt water. Take a little bit of salt, table salt, iodized salt, throw it in some water, maybe a tablespoon of salt, throw in 8 ounces of water, stir it up, gargle it, rinse your mouth in it. It keeps your teeth clean. And the evidence of this is which large bodies of water are salt water? The oceans. Why do you think the oceans have salt water, not fresh water? Because it keeps that mofo clean. Okay? I'm just saying. So rinse your mouth with salt water, not the salt water from the sea, some table salt, some fresh water from the tap or whatever, bottled water if you want to. Rinse it out of your mouth. Watch and feel how your mouth feels in the morning. Put tongue over your teeth. It's going to feel way cleaner, bro. Way cleaner. Way, way cleaner. The blood type diet says I never need to eat potatoes. I love sweet potatoes, bro. The blood type diet is the most big, bro. Oh my god, I hate this is why someone needs to give me the mic for public health, yeah, because they need a black person to tell this shit. Because a lot of people just fake them. How the hell would you know your blood type if it wasn't for a scientific test? How did our ancestors know their blood type? Okay. Guys, I don't want you to believe this theory that God made life so complicated. We need scientists to step in and be our new gods. And that's what they're telling people, that they're your God, that they tell you your blood type is B or A or O positive or some shit. And you got to believe them. You got to eat. How the hell would you know your blood type if it wasn't for a blood test? I don't think God made life that complicated. If you believe in God, you know, he didn't make it that complicated. He really didn't. Mr. Mrs. I wonder what kind of meal I can make in a rice cooker with broccoli, quinoa, black beans, and sweet potatoes. A damn good one, bro. Guys, if you eat like what Mr. Mrs. is saying, you will be healthy. You will be healthy. I'm just saying. Doxxy Try says we got lots of Bob memorabilia at the Rock Hall of Fame in Cleveland. Bro, you guys got everything in Cleveland. Yo, bro. Yo, Doxxy, you are a Cleveland treasure, bro. You are, yo. You're a treasure to that state. They really need to give you the key to Cleveland. I don't know when they're gonna do it, but goddamn it, mofo, you got my vote. They really need you, yo. I've never seen someone have so much someone be such a patriot for their state, you know. Like, I love New Jersey, but I don't love New Jersey as much as Doxxy loves Cleveland. Now, shout out to my boy Doxxy. I bet us that people liking Bob because of weed is the wrong reason. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Tits and Tits says, what's your take on Dr. saying don't eat potatoes and broccoli? He is wrong. 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 Dr. Sebi was an herbalist, and he believed in this kind of medicine way to life. The medicines and spices and shit like that. I believe in that. I'm not saying that there's no use for herbalist, but bro, life can't be just taking herbs all day. What is the primary meals that makes us optimal? That's optimal for diet. I am the new Dr. Sebi. And what I mean by that is I am what black people really need to learn about, or people in general about health really need to learn. And I'm that's one of my goals, is to kind of help push this new frontier of what we should eat and move past the dogma of protein, and all the BS that we have. I'm trying to push that because I really want to help. Because I had heart disease when I was 23 years old, and I thought I was gonna die. You know what I'm saying? But then I started studying things and changed my life. I'm gonna show some books because y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me, man. You see this book? The Starch Solution, one of the best books on diet. Potatoes are the healthiest thing you could eat. On the back of the book, it says, I don't know if you guys can read this. It says facts. Carbs are good for you. This is literally one of the best books on diet. This is one of them. Another one of these books, yo. The China Study. A great book on diet. I could talk about diet till my face turns blue. A great book on diet. I know all about it. So anybody wants to know anything about it, I know all about it. So yeah, Dr. Sabi is wrong. You know, that shit is good for you. Alberto says salt water is good for canker sore relief. Absolutely, but not just canker sores, bro. Salt water, if you rinse your mouth with salt water every day, I'm telling you, have less cavities. Your teeth will feel less. You would feel less plaque on your teeth, and you'll be overall way more healthier because you know your dental health affects the rest of your health of your body for sure. Dr. Trust said W on sweet potatoes and broccoli on that for my first meal tomorrow. Yeah, bro. Health is wealth. People want to be millionaires and shit like that, all types of shit. Bro, your body is a millionaire already. Do you know how much your liver would go for on the black market? Do you know how much your heart would go for on the black market? Do you know how much your arm would go for on the black market? Your body is $1 million plus. Damn, there $1 billion worth of stuff in your body. Take care of it. And if I tell you potatoes and broccoli makes you healthy, think about how inexpensive that is. And I don't make any money off of that. Dr. Sebi sold you the herbs he made money. He still had that same problem that capitalists have, where they make money off of you buying their products. You eat potatoes and broccoli, sweet potatoes and broccoli, I'm not going to get rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be crowned the king of diet, but I'm not going to get rich. You know what I'm saying? Gloria says, hello, caught my first live. I'm enjoying it. Much love from NJ. Hey, what's up, Gloria? I'm from New Jersey, too. I'm in Union County. What county are you in? Appreciate that. What county are you in? Dr. Trash says, where's Shape stand on the Drizzy beef? I'll tell you where I stand on the Drizzy beef. Kendrick Lamar is winning. By far, bro. I don't see how anyone thought Drake was going to win this beef. Kendrick was just way more calculated. I think Drake, his only bright moment in the entire beef is when he dropped push-ups. After that, he was playing catch up. You know, when he dropped Family Matters and Kendrick just smacked him with Meet the Grams like 30 minutes later, like he never got a chance to really catch up. Yeah, he was really down bad for the entire time. So yeah, he never got to catch up. Alberto says, Dr. Shay, hey bro, I've been thinking about going to school to become a doctor because you know what? A lot of doctors don't know what the hell they're talking about. For real. Dr. Sabi also said you cure cancer by keeping your body alkaline and starving. And he's 100% right. He's correct on that. I agree. Bro, Dr. Sabi had some good points. I agree with it. But he's an herbalist, and I'm not an herbalist. I disagree with the mindset of everything's cured. But Doctor Sabi is good for trying to heal people, cure people. I'm trying to keep people healthy from the jump, where you don't need herbs to save you. Right? He looked at the world, and I'm not disagreeing with him fully, but he looked at the world like the world's sick, and then I need to go out here with herbs and fix people. I'm of the mindset is, what's the optimal diet from humans from the jump? So our body doesn't take on random sicknesses and disease. That's what I'm on. Fitness Dan Daddy says, I'm about to make dinner, long day of writing. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Sweet potatoes and broccoli, baby. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Danny, that's good night, gentlemen. I'm saying, oh, good night, Dad, Danny. And yo, guys, I'm gonna put the link in the bio. Anybody wants to call in, help me run the show. Help me run the show. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. So link in the chat if you want to call up. Help me run the show. Tips and Tips says, my cousin is chasing the bag nonstop. Got people texting me. Tips says, my cousin is chasing the bag nonstop, but is 5'6" and weighs 257 with pre-hypertension, won't listen to anybody or change his addiction to emotional eating. Yeah, and tell me this, bro. How could a bag be more important than your health? You can't do nothing with a bag if you don't got your health. You can't do people. We're backwards. We think get the money first and figure out health later. We're out of order. Health first, money later. Because let me tell you something. You can have $1 trillion, $1 trillion in the bank. If you got a headache, you know the first thing you're gonna think of? You're not gonna say, "Oh man, I got $1 trillion. Fuck the headache." You're gonna think to yourself, "Man, I need to get rid of this headache." Health comes first. You know what I'm saying? Or if someone said, "All right, I'll give you $1 billion, but you won't wake up tomorrow." How many people would take that $1 billion? Or how many people would rather live than take $1 billion and only have one day to spend $1 billion? It just proved to you that money is not that important. Living long is probably the real goal. That's the real luxury of life. It's time. And so how do you make more time? You can't make more time. But how do you get a chance to spend more time or exist or be above the soil for more time? By being healthy, right? Because many people trade their health for money, and then when they get the money, they need to trade their money for health. I'm saying that's backwards. Understand how to keep yourself healthy and then go pursue other endeavors such as money. The honest truth. Mr. said, the whole time since reading this comment, I thought Drizzy beef was another type of meat I never heard of. I forgot he also was called Drizzy. Yeah. Yeah, he should be called Drizzle. That's how goofy that is. Yeah. Alberto Alcam says that lots of doctors are literally chasing the bag money, cough, cough, frauds. Yeah. Fraudsy. Yeah, bro. I train doctors. People don't know I'm a personal trainer. I train doctors, I train dentists, I train entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? I train people that make a lot of money. And guess what? They're taking their money and try to get healthier with someone like me. They respect someone like me because I have health on my side. You know, I charge $150 an hour for my services, whether that's nutrition or personal training. And so I can tell you, I kid you not, I see this all the time. People that have a lot of money and then they're paying little old me that has less money than them to get health. And I help them. I do. But I think the thing that people really need to know is that your health should come first. Money second. It really should be. Gloria says Getty Union County. I'm in Atlantic County, 20 minutes from Atlantic City. Yeah, you what we call South Jersey. Oh, she says, okay. She said, spell check. Go Union County. Hey, shout out to you, girl. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alberto says, is Jersey Shore still a popular tourist spot? And he's asking that to Gloria. I can answer that question too. Uh, so Jersey Shore is the local. It's probably the largest cluster of beaches in our area. So New York City has beaches, right? Um, Jones Beach and a few other beaches down Long Island. A lot of great beaches in New York are private. They're private Long Island beaches. But Jersey, the value about Jersey is that in this little tri-state area, we have the best beaches close to New York City. You have some beaches in Connecticut. I don't think anyone really goes to Connecticut just to go to the beach. So the big beach spots or sand and water spots on the coast is New Jersey in this area for PA, for New York City, for New Jersey. So, for New York. That's kind of why. Miss Smith says, fuck yeah, I grew up partially on the Jersey Shore. Wildwood, baby. Yeah, Wildwood is, Wildwood's a whole nother thing, man. Wildwood's a whole nother thing. Gloria says, yes, they still come down every year. They do. They do. It's funny because New Jerseyans don't use the beach as much as out of towners. It is a big tourist area because you go down to the Jersey Shore and you'll see people from all over the country at the Jersey Shore. It is what it is. Gloria says, my son drives to Wildwood for work. Yeah. I haven't really, being from New Jersey, I actually haven't spent any real time in Wildwood, shockingly enough. That's kind of an interesting thing, but it's true. I haven't, Wildwood. I've been to Point Pleasant. I've been to Atlantic City. I've been to a lot of places. I spent a little bit of time on LBI, but yeah, New Jersey, we have just a ton of beaches. Our shore is just it literally is almost as long as the shore in Florida. Like we have a long shore. Alberto says, glad I don't do mechanic work every day because there was so many health risks and shit. A lot of mechanics got mesothelioma. Yeah, that's crazy. Alberto says, Shay, what's a good thing about being a dentist? I don't know. My dentist that I train he can't wait to retire. He hates being a dentist. He told me he understood why a lot of dentists commit suicide. And I thought that was interesting. Because it's a stressful job. You're constantly worried about getting sued. Your clients are a pain in the ass. You hurt people for a living. Like people are in pain. They don't want to see you. You got to deal with people's gross, nasty, smelly mouths. The best thing you do as a dentist is fix people's smiles. I think he really enjoys that. But that's the best thing you can do as a dentist is fix people's smiles. It's rewarding in that way. But managing a dental office, which a lot of dentists have to do, is mind-boggling because a lot of them don't have the temperament for that level of stress. Tips and Tips says all that money but can't do 5 pull-ups is crazy. Absolutely, bro. Yeah. Think about that. And think about that. Your body, you need your body for everything. And your body, if your body was like a car or a house, right? And you had all this money, but your house is falling apart, your car is falling apart. What the hell is the point? What the hell is the point? Gloria says, health is wealth. My son's moto, he's a bodybuilder. Yeah, that's fine. Shout out to your son. Alberto says Long Island is big money. Big money. That's how, like I said, the shore for Long Island is largely private. New Jersey, we got private beaches too. We just don't have, we have a lot more public beaches than private beaches. We have a lot more public. We do have some private beaches. We even have a new beach in New Jersey. I don't know if you guys know that, but New Jersey has a new beach too. And so, yeah, our shore brings all types of people down to the shore. Tim says I'm not pot belly here and my belt buckle shows. Yeah, that's bro. All the doctors I've trained all got a gut. All of them. And some of them are skinny fat. Some of them are not fat. They're skinny fat, which I used to be. But now I put on a lot of muscle, so I'm not skinny fat no more. I actually put on a considerable amount of muscle, so I'm lucky. You know what I'm saying? But it took time. It took time and a lot of work to put on a lot of muscle. And it took doing a lot of research, studying, and being good at my job. Mr. Smith says, Wildwood, New Jersey Boardwalk has the best arcades. Yeah, and they used to have a lot of really good water taffy too. but things have changed. Glory says you're correct. My brother lives in Ocean County, but he has an Airbnb, and let me tell you, they flock. Yeah, they do. Airbnbs make good ass money. Uh, in New Jersey down the shore. Down the shore is just like, shore houses are really expensive, even for like shitty ones. Alberta says, "What do you think about Virginia Beach, VA?" I don't know much about Virginia Beach. I don't know if I've even been there. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't know nothing about it. Miss Smith says, "Oh snap." Alberta says, "Shit, I don't go to the beach. There's a chance you'll be swimming next to a body till body is high." Yeah, a dead body you're talking about, or just a body? Yeah, you're gonna be swimming next to a body. There's people in the water. Mr. Smith, the benefit of being a dentist is the title of doctor without having to go to school as long as a cardiologist does. Great. That's a great point, actually. That's a yeah, but you're not an M. I don't think you're an MD though. You're a doctor, but you're not an MD. They call dentists and chiropractors fake doctors because they don't work with medicine, which I think is really funny. Tips and Tips says, Shape, I found you on a podcast talking about how your YouTube channel paid your home note, even at the size it is. Can you go deeper and explain how? Thank you. I don't remember what podcast that exactly that was. So if you could just like refresh me on like whose channel that was. You know what? You might have found me on. I think you might have found me. I was once on uh what's that lawyer name? The Lead Attorney's channel. You might have seen me on the Lead Attorney. I remember early on in my YouTube career, I was on the Lead Attorney's channel. One of the last people that talked. But all right, so let's talk about how. So okay, it doesn't pay my home note because I don't own my home. This is a studio I live in, but it pays part of my rent. YouTube does pay part of my rent. Can you go deeper and explain? Well, the simple fact about I can explain. YouTube has what they call YPP, is a YouTube pay program. Okay, and in order to join YPP, you need to have at least. It used to be 1,000 subs, but now it's like 500 subs, and you need to have at least 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't know what it is now. It's changed a lot. And so uh it took me, I've been making YouTube videos since pre-COVID, so like 2019 I started my YouTube channel. I originally started my YouTube channel trying to document my life as a photographer. That was my original goal. I didn't know anything about people making money as YouTubers and stuff. Um, but then when the pandemic hit and I started learning more about YouTube, that's when I started discovering people make money. Not only people make money, people make really good money. Like the reason why I'm doing these lives and I talk to you guys and I do all the videos is because there's good money in YouTube. Now, to give an example, I'm gonna just tell this because you guys are my friends. I'll share this with you. Um, YouTube is the most amount of money I've ever made per minute for any job I've ever had. So let me explain. I made one video that cost me 40 minutes to make, right? It cost me 40 minutes to make the video. You want to know how much I made off that video? At the moment, because the video keeps making me money. At the moment, at the recording of this video, that video took me 40 minutes to make, literally 40, less than an hour. I made $1,200 on a video that took me 40 minutes to make. Let me tell you something. I don't have millions of followers. I don't even got millions of views. But once I discovered that I can make at least that money off of one video that took me 40 minutes to produce, I was hooked. And so people be really surprised how much YouTubers make if they set up their channel the right way. We could go into that, but yes, there's a right way to set up your YouTube channel. You can make a ton of money. And you got to be good on camera. This is not easy. To talk to a screen and to build an audience is not the easiest thing. You got to have personality. People got to like you, and it got to be something that you just have an aptitude for. So I have an aptitude for talking shit, being on camera, stuff like that. And you see how my car is broke down right now and I can't get back to work? YouTube's one of those things where I could do I don't got to leave my crib and I could do YouTube. I could just stay in this crib right now and make YouTube, make money, not even leaving my house. I don't need my car to make YouTube videos. So I like that about YouTube. I like it a lot. I can work anywhere in the world and I can make money anywhere in the world. So yeah, hopefully that helps a lot. And I appreciate you. Alberto says, my dentist is awesome, but yeah, it's a hell of a stressful job. He's in his late 60s and probably won't retire because he has debt. He has debt and his own practice. Yeah, and that's the downside of being a dentist. You make good money though, but it's just a lot of stress. A lot of people don't want to trade that stress for how much you make. Mr. says the saltwater taffy on the boardwalk is like crack. Personally, I never liked taffy. My brother will eat 40 metric tons of it per year. Bro, that saltwater taffy is crazy. What do your meals look like to gain muscle? Great question. So me, for those who don't know, I'm plant-based. I don't eat any meat or dairy products. I'm not hating on you guys for doing it. I just don't do it. I don't believe I should drink the milk of a cow. I'm not a cow. And I don't believe I should eat dead animals because every time I see roadkill on the side of the road, I don't get hungry. So I kind of eat what I believe and I've discovered is natural to me. And that is I feel very comfortable eating plants. It's natural. I don't feel gross. When I see a potato on the ground, I get hungry. When I see a banana on a tree, I get hungry. When I see an apple on a tree, I get hungry. Plants make me hungry. When you take plants, you put them in a blender, it's delicious. If I took a dead animal, put it in a blender, you'd be grossed out by it. So I eat what feels natural to me, and I enjoy it. And so to answer your question, so let me go back to that. What do your meals look like to gain muscle? Carbohydrates, rice, bean, pasta, bread, corn, couscous, millet, oatmeal. Carbs is the way to go. People say protein. I say carbs. Eat carbs to the moon. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to the moon. You know what I'm saying? You got to just eat a ton of, you want to put on muscle, you just got to eat it. You got to eat in a surplus. That's the start, right? To lose weight, you got to eat in a deficit. To gain weight, you got to eat in a surplus. It's as simple as that. That's kind of the way it works. So yeah, that's the easy way to look at it. Tips and Trip says, that's where I found you on the lead attorney channel. Preacher. Yeah, that was a good conversation. He saved me for the very last. So I was appreciative of that. Alberto says, what video was he in? I was in a live stream, kind of like how we're live streaming now. It's, by the way, I want you guys to help. You guys usually help me run my show. I don't know what's going on today. I'm gonna keep putting the link in the chat. Can someone, anybody, jump on a live, help me run the show? Because I want to go get a cup of water. Because I've just been sitting here yapping my mouth this whole time. Jeff Nunn says salt plus water, teeth and mouth already feels like better than brushing. That's what I'm telling you, bro. And listen, I'm glad that you guys trust me. I won't ever steer you wrong. Nothing I'm going to say. I'm never going to take an ad. I'm never going to take ad money from a brand that I don't believe in. And I don't believe in most of them. So you ain't gonna see Teach Hanley on my channel. I know Teach Hanley loves channels like mine and our niche. I mean, I'm not saying I won't do it, but you probably won't see me unless I try the product first and actually like it. So they gotta send me the product. I actually gotta like it, and they also gotta allow me to say that clear skin comes from diet first. Okay, you should use topical stuff like for my beard. I do put conditioners and stuff in it, right? So you don't just eat for a beard that's nice and soft. I do condition my beard. And so, but for my skin, I literally just wash it with water, honestly, tell you the truth. And my skin, I know you guys look, my skin's pretty clear. Literally just wash it with water. Barely soap. Like you can zoom in. Plants and water. That's all I use. So don't really need Teach Hanley for this. But I would try the products if they approach me, and I'll let you guys know an honest review of it. So appreciate you. Tips said he was on a live. I should have saved it, Alberto. Yeah, it was that was last year, a while ago. Tips and Trips says, "What is your current podcast setup that you use?" I'm glad you asked. I'll be glad to share with you. All right. So first off, this microphone is like a $70 microphone and boom arm from Amazon. Very simple. It's not nothing too complicated. The camera that I'm using is from Avra Media. I actually bring it up because I like sharing shit like this with people. So let me actually share my screen, and we can actually go into this. I gotta first approve of that. They won't let me do the new tab. Hold on. I'll literally show you. Okay, cool. I can share this. All right, so you guys can see my screen. So I use the PW 513, I think it's called. So you type it up, PW 513. Yeah, I use this webcam right here. Hold on. This webcam right here. PW 513. It's like $150. I think it works pretty well. The great thing about the PW 513 is that it comes with a software that allows you to adjust your exposure, contrast, the blacks. It allows you kind of to customize the settings of it on the fly, and I really like that about it. So that's kind of why I use it. So that's the mic. Literally $70 boom mic from, it's called F Fine is the company. I think you guys can see it. F Fine. That's the company. I like it because it has the RGB around it. You could also change the colors, right? You can make it changes colors, but also can do solid colors. I'm like tapping this thing up here, changes the colors of it. And also could take in a headset from the back of it. If you guys can kind of see, you could. So I like it too. It's also a USB mic, but you can use XLR with it as well. If you can see this big hole here, I don't know if you guys can see that. So you can use XLR, but I got it wired through USB right now, and it sounds good with USB personally, in my opinion. So I don't know. But yeah. Alberto says I met Shaping the Squad on Jack Morgan's podcast. Yeah, you guys don't know, Jack Morgan's one of my best friends. Shout out to the brother, appreciate him. He's awesome, you know what I'm saying? And me and Jack talk. I actually just got off the phone with Jack. He's at dinner with somebody. When I got in my little car situation, he's one of the first people I called, and he don't even live in freaking New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? But that's how close we are. So shout out to my brother Jack. Jay Nunn said, "Well, I've recently started working out. I've already feel better. Stress is lower. Muscles feel better. Just need a career. I want to continue out through life. Then I'll be set." Yeah, bro. Life is a journey. Don't feel like everyone wants to get to the finish line, but realistically, you got to look at it like you got to let life unfold for you, because a lot of this stuff that's going on, it's not going to be, you know what I'm saying, right away. Doxxy, my brother, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
Man, I told you, man, I got fucking car trouble today. I had to get a car towed. Like, damn, when it rains, pours, brother.
I didn't know you had to get it towed. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yo, my car, I was at like an intersection at the light for like a left turn, and I was sitting there. There's two lanes, a left turn lane. I was sitting there, had my hazards on, and people kept pulling up behind me. I'm like, yo, I had to take my hand out the window, like, go around.
Right.
I didn't want them to draw no attention to cops, because if the cops came, I'd have to pay like $300, $400, $500 for that tow. Wasn't trying to do all that. So for everybody that don't know, you could get like a tow kind of insurance with your you can have towing in part of your insurance, which I've always kept, and it makes towing, you get free tows, literally like just free tows. So I didn't have to pay for it because I pay for Progressive. So yeah, I'm gonna read this, and then Doxxy, you can start spitting some game. Tips and Trips says supporting and glad. Well, first of all, thanks Tips and Trips for the big $10. I appreciate you. Much love, guys. Donate. It supports the channel. And I'm the people's champ, man. I'm here for you guys. But it says Tips and Trips says supporting. Glad I found your channel, Shape. Much love to you too. I appreciate you. Where are you calling from, Tips and Trip? I forgot where you said you're calling from. Shout it out in the comments so I can post it. Doxxy, you said, man, Shape about to make me kick my ass, kick the meat and dairy, bro. It ain't gonna be a bad idea, bro. Listen, I get it. Taste is a motherfucker.
Cheese, you know.
Huh?
I love cheese.
Yo, so cheese. The reason why, and that was the hardest thing for me to give up too, bro. But you know why it's hard to give up? There's something called casomorphine in it, and literally, it's kind of like morphine. It's a similar substance to morphine, and I think it exists. They hypothesize it exists so that a baby cat fall in love with its mother's milk. It's addicted to it. So they take that when they take the milk that the milk to make cheese. When you concentrate the milk, that means it's a concentrated version of casomorphine. It's kind of like taking the cocaine plant and making cocaine with it, and then making crack with it. It is super concentrated. So yeah, it's going to take you a while to kick the habit, but there's some good vegan cheeses out there for sure.
What about that Fairlife milk? What do you think of that?
Fairlife what?
Milk.
What's that?
You probably don't even go down the dairy section. You don't even be looking at those.
Yeah, no, I drink almond milk. I drink oat milk. I drink soy milk. Bro, honestly, they don't taste. I won't lie. I remember thinking how much I used to enjoy the way milk tastes. I won't lie. So it doesn't taste like that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot healthier for you. And I personally had heart disease, so I just can't justify going down that route that gave me a terminal illness. I just can't justify it for nothing personally. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Alberto says, Shape, my goal is to cut mass weight. I'm 194. Got some good foods that help. So, all right. So I've just helped my client lose 30 pounds. The quickest way to lose weight is to severely intermittent fast. So give yourself like an 18-hour fasting window, or let's say a 6-hour window to eat. So let's say you wake up in the morning, you don't eat breakfast, you start eating at like say noon till like 6 p.m. So 12 to 6, and you don't eat any more than 2 meals. That's the best way. I've seen it time after time. I've been in the gym for the last 4 or 5 years. Nothing works faster than restricting how much you eat and the times that you eat. So I recommend either a 22-hour diet or 18-hour diet. 18-hour fast. So you fast for 22 hours, meaning you only eat for 2 hours a day, or 18 hours fast, which you only eat for 6 hours a day. Nothing beats that from what I've seen. Mr. Mrs. says, I found Shape because of his videos popped up on my feed. When I watched it, he had the exact same voice as my cousin. Maybe 2 months after that, he started live streaming, and I was the first to come. Yeah, you were the bro, Mr. You literally rocked out with me from the beginning. I appreciate you guys. Always going to remember the people that stuck with me from the beginning. Tinder Church said 194 pounds. I'm on my way. Alberto, I'm at 202. 5'11", respect. Yeah, so guys, it's actually not that hard. It's hard because we don't eat the way we would need to lose weight, right? We don't eat in a deficit. But it's all just thermodynamics. Energy in is energy out. So if you eat less energy than your body actually burns, you will lose weight. If you eat more energy than your body burns, you'll gain weight. It's because it's a net positive or a net negative. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like living below your means and living above your means. If you eat above your means, you're going to gain weight. If you eat below your means, you're going to lose weight. That type of thing. So yeah. So if any you guys ever want help with that shit, I'm a personal trainer. I help people lose weight. I'll be glad to help you. And like I said, I literally just helped my client lose 30 pounds, but I think she's on her way to 40 pounds. She's lost so much weight. Everyone's like, oh my God, you look so great. It's not the gym. She's using the gym to kind of build the muscle and tone up the body, but the weight loss is all coming from the diet. And by the way, I converted her to plant-based. She's vegan as well. So shout out my client. She's doing a great job. Ms. Smith says, I'm commenter in the chat, I believe. Yes. Jay Nunn said, okay, Shape, tell me this. I ate 3 meals a day and I still feel hungry and it feels like I eat like a horse. I'm going to tell you why you're hungry, bro. And this is why most people are hungry. You're not getting enough fiber. Fiber makes you satiated long term. Like, have you ever had oatmeal? I don't know if you guys eat oatmeal. If you eat oatmeal, bro, you don't feel hungry for hours because oatmeal is a slow absorbing fiber. So you got to eat fiber if you want to feel satiated, right? Fiber. They take foods and they take all the fiber out of it so we can eat more of it. Right? They take like Pringles, right? Pringles is not potatoes. It's made from potatoes, but it's not potatoes. They take all the fiber out of it. So once you pop, the fun don't stop. So you keep eating that shit. But if you can't, I'll challenge any of you motherfuckers to sit down and eat 5 potatoes and still be hungry. You can't do it. You can't do it. But I give you 5 cartons of Pringles and you go, I can wolf them down like no problem. Easy work, yo. Alberto says, tips, I was 220 pounds last year. Good shit, Alberto. Losing the weight, man. Come on now. You know what it is. Alberto says I'm 5'9". Mr. says not a sure SM7B. Bro, that's the goal. I want to get a nicer mic. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I know Doxxy could appreciate this. Doxxy, what's this?
Yeah.
What's this?
You got some new stuff?
Nah, this is old actually.
Oh, CM214.
You like that?
CM214, yeah, those are classic.
Yeah. Redman used to use this mic. You know what I'm saying? This is when I used to rap. My rap days. I don't rap anymore, but so I know good mics. But you know, I like plug and play. Like this is simple. I run my system. My system is as simple as you could possibly be, but good. Am I gonna move over to like a Shure, like the good ass mics, like Jack Morgan? Absolutely. But in the meantime, I'm gonna thug it out. Tips and Chips says Alberto, much respect. Gloria says, great. My son met some vegetarian bodybuilders and they blew his mind. So I will give him the tips you said to get started. Yeah, absolutely. And guys, I know a lot of people think it's propaganda to go plant-based or whatever. Andrew Tate thinks it's all a scam. It's all the Matrix. Bro, the best way I could put it is if I put a bunch of fruit in a blender and I said, here, drink this motherfucker, you would. If I put a bunch of fish in a blender and I said, drink this motherfucker, you'd be gross, yo. But why? Why do we have a natural, and listen, I used to like eating salmon all the time, but the thought of blending salmon just sounds disgusting. Why though? If I said, let me take soup, if people say, oh, you wouldn't drink potatoes like that. I'm like, yeah, if you blend potatoes, you got soup. People would blend that. So, it's natural to us. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you like this. Plants are living. You consume life, you have life. Right. Animals are dead. You're consuming death. When things die, what happened? Bacteria starts covering it. When you die, you smell bad. No one dies and smells good. You smell bad when you die. Right? People say some of the worst smell you can smell is a dead person. Why? Because their body's riddled with bacteria. Well, let me tell you something. Why eat something that you know is going to be riddled with bacteria because it's dead? Other than tradition and dogma, we grew up eating that way. I grew up eating that way, so much to the point where I got heart disease because that's how much I used to eat. Salami, pastrami, you name it. Anything that had ami in it, I was eating that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got heart disease in my 20s. I'm lucky to be alive. I really am. You guys don't understand. I am lucky to be alive. But I made it back from hell just to come and support, tell you guys, eat your broccoli and sweet potatoes. Alberto says, I got a HyperX mic with a boom arm as well. Cost me like $50. Yeah, bro. Nowadays, technology, you get some good ass shit for cheap. That's a great thing about technology.
Used and shit too. Use mics on Craigslist.
Yeah, I want to get better at that though, bro. I really want to get better at that. Like eBay, yo.
Yeah, eBay, reverb.com. That's like all musical gear.
Where you buy your gear from? Like shit like that? What about
like either new through Sweetwater, because I got a credit card with them. It's my only store credit card, So I just be but the thing with musical gear, you can always get like 30% back for it, whether I get a guitar, mic, whatever. So whatever I pay for, I'm at least probably get 30% back from it if I sell it or whatever, But the thing is like nowadays all these plugins like for like editing music and shit, it's all like a Netflix type of thing. You don't gotta buy the full software anymore. You can just pay a monthly subscription like Netflix, and you got all the softwares. So that's like super dope. Same thing with like Adobe. You can get all the Adobe softwares for just a fee or whatever, monthly fee.
I'm sorry, girl was texting me. Once she was free, I'm like, oh shit. Bro, guys, I went on an amazing second date. I just want to let y'all know. Hinge is, for those who don't use Hinge, I am the biggest Hinge proponent. I pay the highest level of Hinge you could pay for 6 months at a time, 150, best money I ever spent. And I'm meeting some wonderful women, man. Shout out to Hinge. Love to help you guys if I can help you guys with it. But yeah, back to the mic. I just had to say it because one of the most beautiful women I ever met just texted me talking about
Come
what
on,
she's
that's like every other week.
Yeah. I know, man. Tips and tricks. What computer do you podcast on? Jake? Great question. I actually just want to bring your computer. I don't know if you guys seen. My computer was glitching on me from my software. So me and Jack, we use a software called Camtasia. If you guys don't know it, great software for making YouTube videos and reactions. I'm gonna share with you because I wish somebody shared it with me, and I'm not even charging you, right? People like the lead attorney, all these people, they charge you to let you know. Me, Kevin, they charge you to let you know. I'm just giving it to you for free because I don't give a crap, right? I'm for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving this shit to you for free. So to talk about the computer, I just bought a MacBook Air, the entry level one, MacBook Air. Now I have the 8 gig one. A lot of people say get the 16 gig one. I'm gonna tell you why I got the 8 gig one, and I'm actually using it now to kind of test out how my live stream. I think my live stream has been really well so far. No glitches, no nothing. But you don't need the 16 gig unless you're a kind of person who's gonna be editing photos, editing videos. You have 30 tabs open. You have every application on your computer open at the same time, and you want them to run smoothly. That's what you need a 16 gig. By the way, the 16 gig costs $200 more. It's not that much more, but you save $200. You make the laptop cheaper. Also, they gave me the laptop with $100 discount, college discount, and I'm not even a college student. I probably shouldn't be saying that because I'm probably going to get those people at the Apple Store in trouble, but they gave me the college discount. So, but there's another way you can get the college discount by buying your computer online. Just go to the bottom of the screen and say for college students, and they'll give you, it's a literally automatic $100 discount off the laptops. So yeah, I use it's $1,000 laptop. I won't lie. And could you do it with lesser? Yeah, you could. But I won't lie, I was running into a lot of problems. So I would say one of the best investments you want to make is a newer laptop, especially with Mac, because Mac just be down throttling your old equipment for no reason. So if you're gonna go PC, you might have better options, but Mac, you need to stay on up to date for sure.
Hey, Shape, you should mess with this store called Micro Center. I think y'all got one out
I know Micro Center, yeah, been there, yeah.
That's where I get all my shit from.
I didn't know there was like a national store. I thought it was just in Jersey.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's how like Micro Center, it seemed real, like it's really in the, you know what I'm saying, in the thickest shit where it's like, damn, like y'all like a specific store, but like, nah, this is a conglomerate, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Me hacked all the time, man. I be going up there. I buy everything there, unlock phones, everything.
Best Buy, I feel like their Geek Squad, they took that from Micro Center because Micro Center used to always have the shit where you go in there, get your computer fixed and get you installed. They've been had that. Yeah. So tips and tricks, hopefully that helps. You don't need, I'm gonna keep it real true. If you look at my early YouTube videos, I used to shoot them on my phone and edit it on my phone.
Damn.
So there's videos that I made a ton of money on that was shot and edited on my phone. You can edit on iMovie if you have an iPhone, and you can shoot it with your iPhone. So you really don't need a computer, even to live stream. You probably need a computer to live stream only if you don't have a certain amount of subscribers or some shit like that. But yeah. Alberto says, Comrade Doxxy. You know I got Doxxy, man. He's always shotgunning this shit. Appreciate you, my boy. Mr. Rich says, oh shit, Doxxy in his house. Yes, sir. You know, bro, man. We got the Cleveland's finest up in here. For me. Mr. Rich says, just like Bob Marley, Shape didn't want to cut his his toe off. Yeah, I didn't, bro.
I gotta check out that movie. They said it did pretty better than like all the rock bands like Queen and whatever else ones came out.
Like the better at box office?
Yeah, just overall. I was surprised, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, they said it did. It performed better.
Hey, man. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Tips Tristan from Birmingham, Alabama. Shout out, bro. Damn, we got people all over the country, man, supporting the channel. This shit is growing, man. You know, hey, I remember when Jack started. So Jack Morgan's first live stream was supposed to be with me because I reached out to Jack back when he had the same amount of subs I have currently, and I was like, yo, let's collab. You know, because he was popping up in my feed. He was like, all right, sure. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at his first live stream, he was like, yeah, I'm waiting for this dude named Shape. But he had no idea he was gonna get he got like 70 live viewers his first live stream, bro. Crazy numbers. And before I could even call in, he had someone else call in, and that's how he kind of started his call-in show. But yeah, now he got like what 1,300 people calling in live and shit, like crazy. So
on up House of Blues is pretty much
right. Like, come on, yo. And yo, Jack, I feel so guilty. I talk about this motherfucker all the time, but he really is a good friend, man. I shout out to him, and we're like buddies in this YouTube shit anyway. So it is what it is. Tish and Trish said I do an 18-6, 9-5, and a 24 eating schedule. So yeah, that's good. That's good. I like my favorite one out of that one is the 20 and 4. So you fast for 20 hours, you eat for 4 hours. By the way, I don't do this because I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm actually trying to gain weight. So I literally eat. After this, I'm about to have dessert. Vegan dessert. By the way, I got some, banging vegan ice cream, yo. Hold on, let me show you. I know you guys love dairy. Let me show you some of this banging vegan ice cream I got. Let me show you.
Let's see this brand. Where'd you get this at? Like Trader Joe's?
You can go to Trader Joe's. You can go to ShopRite. Well, you guys have got ShopRite. We got ShopRite. So look at this. I know you like these kind of crunchy bars, y'all. Vegan, bro. Okay, good. I think what's called good pop. You can't tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell it. This didn't come out of cow udder. You can't tell it's not made out of cow udder milk. And if you like the cones,
yeah, I'm a cone head. Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying. And these are the bigger cones. You know how like we should get I don't know if y'all know, but you should get smaller cones when you should buy these shits. These are the big ones. There's only like 3 in the pack, I think. Yeah, there's only 3 that come in this pack. You know what I'm saying? But they give you the big joints. So literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Much bigger cones. You know, look at my hand. You know, so these are. I'm gonna have to have one of these after I get off this live stream. You know what I'm saying? But yo, so I still eat and enjoy my food. People think I don't.
Right.
I just don't have any cow's milk in it. But it's still, how do you make ice cream? Something that looks white and sweet. There you go. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, almond milk. These are made out of let's see what kind of milk this is made out of. It might be soy milk, yeah, actually. Or coconut milk.
That'd be dope. Coconut milk.
You can't tell the difference. For someone that used to eat meat and dairy, you can't tell the difference. Alberto says, yeah, it's all in the diet, bro. Gym helps 50% of it. Yeah, the gym what the gym does, it helps you burn more, right? When you go to the gym, your body's going to require you to burn fuel to do that, right? It costs you energy to go to the gym. So that's kind of where gym helps you essentially spend more energy on fuel and shit. Alberto says, in my opinion, I'm like way behind on these comments. My bad, you guys. I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, bro. Hyper X Mike. I got a condenser. Jeff Nunn said, oh, AKG, let's go. Damn, I'm way behind. All right, I'm gonna catch up to you guys. What's a good computer to begin podcasting with? Anyone? Yeah. Did someone answer that? I think someone might have answered that. Any computer, bro. Any computer. Just to me, the computer doesn't really matter that much. PC probably you get the most bang for your buck, for sure. Alberto says, build yourself a PC, go to Micro Center or Best Buy. Yeah, I agree with that. Alberto says, I'd rather buy the software than pay monthly. At the end of the day, it will cost the same amount to buy it.
You might not like the software. You don't know.
Yeah. Yo, everything is membership now. Like for my Adobe, I get like Adobe Premiere Pro and Photoshop together in a bundle for $29.99 a month. So like $30 a month. Now I could go buy the whole Adobe Premiere Pro. That's like $800-900, and I could go buy the Photoshop. That's like another $800-900. So you figure that's like $1,600 to $1,800. You can either cough that up front, which I don't even know if they sell like that anymore, or you could just pay monthly. And if you're doing it as a business, if you're trying to do this as a business, you got to look at it like that's lower overhead than just dropping big amounts of money up front. And you got to look at it like the cost of doing business. It costs me $30 a month just to run my software. It cost me this month, like, what I'm saying? So it's just overhead, We ain't gonna be in that place anymore where we own anything anymore. That we're out of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't own the music, right? I'm on Apple Music. I just paid a little monthly $20, $25. We're not owning anything anymore. And honestly, why would you want to? I want to be able to go on my phone and just listen to any kind of music that exists without thinking about it. Rather back in the day, Doxxy, remember this? If we didn't have the CD, we couldn't listen to it.
Yeah,
that was it. You couldn't hear it. If you own it, you couldn't do it.
And another thing about that, you couldn't tell how many times I listened to the song either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you can determine how popular a song was. Would you think that's good or bad for the industry?
I think it's bad. I think it's bad for the industry.
Because maybe Michael Jackson would have been way more popular.
Because they're just counting 30 seconds as a play or this or that, Spotify and stuff like.
Look at that. I'm just gonna eat it now because I've been.
That don't look real. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, that look like some coconut milk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got some crazy ass YouTube bundle. I don't even know what they charge me. That shit seemed like a goddamn car payment sometimes.
For what?
I got everything: YouTube TV, YouTube Music, YouTube no ads, YouTube this, YouTube that. I don't know what the fuck going on.
I pay for YouTube Premium because I don't want to watch any ads. Let me just watch what I want to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I don't even log in. Sometimes, let the ads run.
Completely. Miss Mitch said I bought UFC 1 on VHS at Suncoast.
That's dope. Shit, that might be worth some money, to be honest.
Definitely. Remember when we had like Napster and like LimeWire and shit?
Hell yeah.
Stealing shit.
I caught like the tail end of that, but I remember people would sell me CDs and shit all the time, or this or that.
Did you really? Aren't you like 34 or something?
32. I got that new. I got that new 50. I got that new 50.
Mm-hmm.
50 cent.
Remember that Piff?
Yeah.
They might still be around, actually.
What is it? Live mixtapes. Those people based out of Cleveland. You remember live mixtapes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, them people based out of Cleveland.
My man's a Cleveland thesaurus, y'all.
Gotta count the W's, man. Gotta count the W's.
I won't lie. When I find out someone's from Jersey, I do feel proud too. So I know what you mean.
I mean, we got King James and shit. But we had King James. That's just like, that shit's dope.
Monumental.
Got the Cavs. Cavs killing it right now. Beat Boston today. Trying to keep up with the basketball. Summertime.
Yo, me and Jack gonna come check you though one day, bro. We talked about it.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, and we're gonna live stream with you. We might live stream at your crib if you let us. You know what I'm saying?
That should be funny as hell.
I know. What, yo? Now I gotta get Doxxy to break dance.
Yeah.
Mrs. said I got YouTube Premium. I had YouTube Premium for 2 years and never looked back. Yeah, bro. I can never. When I'm like, it only sucks that YouTube Premium is only for like one account. I got a couple of YouTube accounts, and so when I switch to like the wrong account that doesn't have YouTube Premium, I'd be mad as hell, yo. Like, what the fuck is this ad? The ads play right away too, yo.
I got the family deal. I just be giving it to dirty girls and shit, getting them on my family plan.
How many people could add on it?
5. I think it was like, I think that deal just might be like $30 or something a month.
Damn, bro. I won't lie. I want to eat another one of these vegan fucking desserts.
Man, that's the Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah, but you know what? It's guilt free, man. I'm not gonna eat another one, but it is guilt free. I won't lie. Oh, you know what's vegan that y'all might not know is vegan? That I'm gonna munch on. Y'all probably even know this is vegan. I bet you didn't know this was vegan. I bet you didn't know this is vegan.
That's my nickname. I can pound on those. Freddie Grams right there. Because my real name is Freddie. So that's my little nickname right there, Freddie Grams.
That's funny. Miss says, shit, what about the bands? Home, back, workout? Which ones? Okay, I'm glad you asked this one. I'm going to whip out some bands. Let's go. Well,
okay, hell yeah.
I got some bands in the crib too right now. Where did I put my shit? Oh, here's
Go for a back workout. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
All right, so I like loop bands, but I also like mesh bands. Let me show you the mesh bands. So I literally just came from work, so this is from my stash.
Nice.
So my new favorite type of bands is mesh bands. These mesh bands right here. And I'm gonna show you the link. The one I got, I probably should start the Amazon affiliate link. But the one I got, you can connect. You know what I'm saying? Attachments like this. And I got this for $30. And I use it professionally at my job. I paid $30 for it, and I literally train people for $150 an hour using $30 equipment. But the cost of the equipment is not what matters, is the functionality of it. So you could do this, and it lets you, like, it gives you like harnesses and shit that you get attached underneath your door or slide in between the cracks of your door to kind of hold it and anchor it. And you literally just grab it and pull it. But you're pulling it with the handle, right? So any kind of pulling with the back rowing motion like this is gonna roll for it. You know, so I don't know if you probably can't see my whole body doing it. I'm gonna move in such a way where you guys can see me better. But for back, anything pulling like this, it's a back workout. Anything pulling like this, whether you pull up here or pull down here, those are back workouts. Or like a lat pull down is gonna be up here. Pulling this way, legit. Above you, like a pull up, you're pulling this way. But you're gonna have to find different ways to anchor it, and so you got to get the door anchors. Let me see. I got the door anchors. I'm gonna show you. I haven't opened the bag yet because I don't work out at home like that. I just go to the gym. You know, I work at a nice gym, but these are door anchors. So essentially, you slide this part underneath the door or in between the cracks of your door, and you let this slot part stick out. From here, this is where you could anchor, you know, this too. Okay, you can anchor this.
Shit, Mr. Pull that door right off.
Yeah. So you can anchor it, right? And once it's anchored, boom, you can pull, right? And that's kind of the idea of it. So, bro, I know when the pandemic hit, people couldn't get dumbbells, people couldn't get any equipment like that, and people started really seeing the value of bands because they're cheap and they're abundant, right? And they're lightweight. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. They got advantages that dumbbells don't have. Dumbbells. So in personal training, we got something called a force curve, right? And that means like I got a small dumbbell with me right now, so I'm gonna use it to kind of show you to explain this concept. So, all right, so this is a dumbbell. It's only 3 pounds, but I'm going to just use it to represent a concept to you. It's called the force curve. Can you hear me? Force curve. So, all right, when you're curling something, right? At the hardest part of this curl, let me stand up. The hardest part of this curl is right here. This is the hardest part of the curl, from here to here. But from here to here, it's easy. So we call it the force curl. I mean curve. I don't know if you guys can hear me. The force curve, right? So the force curve saying that like that the force is not equal from an entire range of motion. It's the most at the from the bottom to about here, and it gets easier from here to up here. Now bands don't have. Oh, okay, can you hear me? My mic went out. Okay, you guys can hear me now. What did you miss? Damn. All right, so I'm gonna say it again. Bands have an advantage over dumbbells, and let me show you the advantages. The advantage is when I'm curling that dumbbell from here to here, it's the hardest. From here to here, it's easy. It's the opposite with resistant bands. Resistant bands actually get harder at the very top of the curl because it's being stretched more. So it gets harder throughout the whole range of motion. So this is an advantage. It's constant tension, right? That's another thing. It's constant tension being pulled when you're doing resistant bands that you don't have when you're doing just dumbbell curls. So dumbbells are heavier and they don't have tension throughout the whole range of motion. I don't know if you guys heard that. So yeah, so bands have a lot of advantages. They're cheap, they're light, they're ubiquitous, they're like you'll never run out of it. But they're also, yeah, you guys can hear me, right? I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. But they're also lightweight and easy to carry around. So as personal trainers, we actually use bands a lot. If you watch athletes too, professional athletes use bands all the time. It's because of what they call the force curve, not curl, CURV, the force curve. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna send you a link. But honestly, realistically, I'm gonna keep real. You guys don't even need me to send you a link, even though I could get paid off of that. The reality of it is, any bands you can find, just buy them. They're all virtually the same, but they're types of bands. So we could talk about the types of resistant bands. I could kind of go through that. The one I just showed you is called they're called a tube band, but they have like a mesh around them, so they're like soft on the skin. But stents bands.
You like the resistance kind of machines at the gym, like with the attachments and shit like that? Pretty much like the bands.
What are you talking about? Like cable machines?
Yeah, cables or like. Yeah, I guess it's the cables. Yeah, the cables.
Cable machines, right? Where you put different attachments of it, you can slide the lever up and down. And
not just that one, but there's like other ones too. See, I'm not familiar what those ones are called actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, bro, they all have their place. The benefit of resistant bands is that you work out at home. People that want to work out at home. But if you buy any equipment like what's in the gym, it's gonna be expensive, bro. Anything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anything in the gym, like they're heavy, they're you know what I'm saying, they're ugly, and they'll take up a lot of space in your house.
Take up a lot of space.
You know what I'm saying? So let me share the screen. You guys can see my screen, right?
Hell yeah.
So you got this type of band. These are called loop bands. You know what I'm saying? Loop bands. So they're like big, long ass, giant rubber bands. You know what I'm saying? These are good because you don't need a handle to use them. You know what I'm saying? You could just tie them onto shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're good to go. I don't know if you wait, damn. Hold on, let me share this tab instead. Yeah. Okay. You see them? These are big ass loop bands. And they range in resistance. You know, this one's 8 to 15, then 15 to 35, then 25 to 65. Talking about pounds, by the way. 36, 35 to 85. And the bigger the band, the more resistance there are. And that's like kind of going up in weight, right? 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Like they're like heavier dumbbells, but they all weigh relatively the same, which is interesting compared to dumbbells. You know, heavier dumbbells weigh a lot more. Okay. That's one type of band. Then the band I just showed you that I have, these are called tube bands. Tube bands, a lot of them. Let me hold on. So this is, where did it go? So these are 2 bands right here. The benefit of them, they come with handles attached to them. Most of them, mine don't because you could switch out stuff from them. But that's 2 bands. So the benefit of them is that they come with handles and shit already on them. A lot of them do. Some of them don't. Then you got like hip bands and shit. Like these narrow little bands here.
That dude squatting with bands. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can squat bands. Yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely squat bands.
Just get a stick and put that.
But he actually has this. Let me show you this tab instead so you can see. He actually has like this like little band, another type of equipment where it pretty much recreates what you would do with a band, but it already has like a bar attached to it. These things are cool too. I fuck with these. I mean,
that looks dope.
They're all similar type of things. You know what I'm saying? It comes with this little bar here, which is probably the most valuable thing to it. And I guess these things to hold your feet. If you really like back squats, I'm not crazy about back squats, but if you like back squats, those are cool. I got nothing against back squats. It's just that for most people, they're very dangerous. So I don't really recommend them. They're an advanced movement. I see people injure themselves left and right. These are hip bands. They're thick when they're narrow though. They're not that long like resistant bands. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So, Alberto says I definitely want one of my own home gyms. Yeah, if you want a home gym, I recommend getting bands, bro. Get hip bands like this. What this in this picture? There's girls right here. Get hip bands. Get hold on, not this one. Not this. Not this. This is probably the most important thing you could buy. If I had to buy one thing, it's gonna be loop bands. This is the first where I started off, and I recommend most people start off. And the whole kit is like $30. You just can't, bro. Literally, you can't beat this. And they got a 20% coupon on top of that. You can't beat it. So I don't know. That was a quick. Hopefully, I answered a lot of shit in one little swerve of shit. But ultimately, working out is my thing. And what I like about working out is that you look better, you feel stronger, and your body is like the world's greatest accountant. And what I mean by that is if you don't use it, you lose it. Like whatever you don't use in your body, you will lose. You will lose 100%. Your body is either building muscle or removing muscle from your body. You can only maintain muscle by working out. Your body doesn't just keep muscle. So
I'm big on stretching and shit. I be stretching a lot.
Fuck yeah.
When I was young and stuff, and I think like just other people my age and shit, I kind of like, I can still hang and shit just because I always stressed when I was younger till now.
Mm-hmm.
I just love stretching. My kick, I do like the kickboxing and shit at the UFC gym and all that. I got a mean ass kick. Swing that bitch right out. It's dope. Always getting compliments on that.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta get my keep my weight up and stuff. I can go lose weight. I got a fast metabolism. I can eat like crazy and then lose it fast. So I just gotta figure out that balance.
Yeah, you're like me. We're both skinny guys, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I've been skinny my entire life. I only started putting on muscle when I really hit the gym. And I've been in the gym for the last 4 years. So it took a long time to really build it up. What do you think about those posture fixers for shoulders? I see them pop up all the time. The worst thing to get, bro. The worst thing to get. Those posture things that kind of bring your shoulders back like this. Bro, all right. So if you have bad posture, let me show you something. And I do this with my clients, paid clients. So people pay me for this exact thing. If your shoulders are bad, the shoulder's not just rounding forward. Your sternum is collapsing. It's a collapsing of the sternum because our head's protruding forward, right? We call this kyphosis. Your head protruding forward. What happens? Your sternum comes down because your neck muscles are attached to the center of your chest. Okay. So what's happening is your chest is collapsing and your shoulders are caving in around them. That's what's really happening. So if you want to unround your shoulders, you actually got to lift your chest. In order to lift your chest, you got to do what they call chin tucks. Tucking your chin to lift your chest. You see how my chest is raising? You see how my chest, just look right here, right? See how it's coming up?
Hell yeah.
It's because the neck muscles are attached to right here of your collarbone. This collarbone lifts your chest. People protruding their head forward because we text so much and our heads, like we walk around with our head forward, our chest is collapsing and our shoulders are rounding around them. That's what's happening. So if you wanna correct rounded shoulders, it's not about pulling your shoulders back. It's about lifting your chest up and which is pushing your shoulders out the way. You know what I'm saying? And so I recommend go online. You see videos for chin tucks, right? And I'm gonna show you the proper way to do it. Let me see. All right. What you want to do is put your hand behind your back like this, right? Both your hands behind your back like this, and tuck your chin in. That's the proper way. You do that 30 reps a day. Like literally start in the morning, do 15 reps for lunch, do another 15 reps. You just do that regularly. You're going to see your shoulders start coming back. They're not going to be so rounded anymore. Legit. I do this every day, by the way. What I just showed you, I do that shit every day.
That's dope.
Yeah. Mr. Mitchell says, I know I can easily deadlift like 300 pounds, but I don't know how that translates to working my back with bands. Do I start with 300-pound bands? No. Great question. So my favorite workout for a back is pull-ups and every variation of pull-ups. That's me personally. So I would if you had to work out in your house, get a pull-up bar or go to the park and pull up, you know what I'm saying, do the monkey bars in the park. That's the best workout for the back, personally. Other than that, too, you could use gymnastic rings. I love gymnastic rings for pull-ups, for push-ups, for every variation of pulling and pushing.
I suck at those.
What?
The rings.
The gymnastic rings. I love them, bro. I love gymnastic rings. Love, 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 love. So for me, if you want to, you could do something like a deadlift with bands, but yeah, I would just say do bent over rows. You know what I'm saying? With the bands, so like a bent over row is going to be like you're bent over, your hands are by your knees, and you're pulling the band like this.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? But you see, look, and it's going to build up your shoulder and your back. That and for men, as men, this is what you really want. You really want these rear delts. So you really want to do a lot of pulling, a lot of rowing like this, a lot of pulling like this. Doxxy, I was your size for my entire life. And I still am. I still have the same genetics as you. But the one thing that's going to make you real different is your rear delts. Rear delts are like the least built muscle in the gym. It's like the most neglected muscle in the gym. Once you build these rear delts, you're going to feel like a whole new man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as far as back goes, I would say just do bent over rows with the bands. You know, get on the band, like I said, and kind of roll like that. You know, going from the ground up. Kind of like the same way you rowing. I mean, same way you do deadlifts, but you're just not kind of moving your hips back and forth. Hopefully that helps. Mr. said, okay, so bent over rows with 300-pound bands. No, there are no 300-pound bands, man. But
he's got to double up on the 100 bands.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to pull that, bro. Could be like it's not the same because remember I told you about the force curve. As you're moving that weight through the movement, it gets lighter. Bands will get heavier. So a 300-pound band would be way heavier. It wouldn't be equivalent to 300-pound. They're not like 1-to-1 that way because of the force curve. Albert said when I was in PT for my shoulder injury, they recommended it to me. I only used it once, but then I hate it. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't use it, but it's not fixing the problem. The problem is that your muscles of your neck are weak. Your sternum is collapsing. And so if they just pull you and hold your shoulders back, it's not actually going to fix the weak neck muscles. And that's the issue. The issue is weak neck muscles because we're protruding our head forward. In order to protrude our head forward, these muscles get very, very weak, right? And you're tucking your chin to. You see when I tuck my chin, how these muscles, how they flex?
Hell yeah.
Because they're pulling at the sternum. When I go forward, they're not flexed, they're relaxed. So you got to strengthen these muscles in order to correct your posture. So hopefully, I can talk about fitness all day, and I'll give you guys all this information for free, even though I charge people like $150 an hour for this shit. But y'all my fam, so I'm here for y'all. Mr. said, yeah, that's a real question with the force curve issue. That's why I don't know how strong of a band I need to buy. Yeah, bro, honestly, I just told you, buy that set is fine. And you could combine bands. You could add them together and grab both of them together. Like, that's why I like these bands. You see these bands? Because it has this little attachment here, I can attach more than one band to it and anchor it. So I got one band attached to it, but I also could attach two bands to it. So when I'm rowing, I could row and pull both these bad boys at the same time, and it combines the weight. You feel me? So that's why I like this. I personally, you know what I'm saying? If I had to start all over, I probably would get these style of they're called tube bands, but they like mesh. If you Google mesh tube bands, you know what I'm saying? I like these type of bands. Like I literally just bought this brand for like $30, and it's gonna last me probably a few months. And when it's done, I'm gonna buy it again. But yeah, if you really want to like figure out weight stuff, you buy these, and these will have weight equivalents to it. Like this one says 30 on it. I don't know how much this one weighs. This one says 35. So the yellow's 35, the blue is 30. Together they're 65. And it's just trying to. It might not be exactly equivalent, but what you really want to feel is a good burn as you're pulling it back. You want to feel a good burn, and you want to make sure that you got a good rep speed. Because what happens is everyone's so focused on the weight, they need to focus on the technique. The technique is the most important part. How you're like, one of the biggest things I see in the gym that it irks me because people just don't know, and I can't correct everybody, but I'm gonna tell you guys, like, all right, let's say this dumbbell, right? This dumbbell 3 pounds. It ain't nothing. It's a small amount. But a lot of people go to the gym and they'll curl like this. They'll go like this. And we call that bad rep speed, right? When you curl, a lot of people think the working out is going up here. The working out is actually coming down. It's the negative. It's the eccentric of the movement. So the real workout's not coming up. The real workout's bringing it back down. So what I mean by that is that when you're curling, you want to come up. You can come up fast, but you want to go down nice and slow. That's the technique. Up fast, down slow. When you see people deadlift, they do the opposite. They come up fast and they drop fast too. When you deadlift, you really want to go up fast and slowly bring it back down. Up fast, slowly bring it back down. Because all the weight, all the muscle building activity is on the way back down to the starting point. Not coming up. I see people all the time, they deadlift like this and then they drop it down. Deadlift like this and they drop it down. Poor technique. I don't care how much weight you got. Poor technique. The real technique is, if you're here deadlifting, slowly. I'm talking about caterpillar slow on the way down. Caterpillar slow. Boom. Caterpillar slow on the way down. That's the proper technique. So a lot of it's not a weight issue. If you want to get stronger, you got to improve your technique. You got to improve your technique. You know what I'm saying? It's all about technique. Wait. Tiffany Jefferson say, what is a good body fat percentage for a man to have that's sustainable to have year round? I would say you want to be below 18% body fat. Anywhere between like 13 to like 18% body fat is pretty good. Anything above that, you're on the heavier end of body fat. And that's fine if you're starting there, but the goal is to get you way underneath 18%. 15% is good. I'm about 12%. Anything in the single digits is like extreme. And then women can carry more body fat. Alberto says, yeah, I do workouts in a slow pattern, not a fast paced pattern, because if you go slow, you feel the pump more. Yeah. But it's slow eccentric, meaning slow on the way down. If you're curling, you come up fast, squeeze at the top, squeeze the bicep at the top, and slow. I'm talking about painstakingly slow come down. But you see the opposite in the gym. People, they go slow on the way up and then drop the dumbbell down, slow on the way up. And I watch, and bro, literally, me and my colleagues, I work with like 30 trainers, like every day we just like palm on our head, because the general public just does not know. And they're arrogant about what they don't know. That's the worst part about it. They're arrogant about what they don't know. They don't want to listen to the professionals. And it's sad, because that's how a lot of people, we get injuries in the gym year round, because people just think they know what they're doing and they don't know. Bro, the only reason why I became a personal trainer is because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I wanted to work out. I had no idea. I'm like, bro, let me go study this shit, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I thought at first that all personal trainers knew was like a bunch of workouts. I was like, all right, I don't even know what to work out, what kind of workouts to do, what's the best workout. What I end up finding out is that personal trainers, they understand the body. Like, if you look at my wall, and I have it on my wall, it's the skeleton muscles. It's really understanding the human body. That's the goal of a trainer. He understands how the body works. I'm like the mechanic for the human body. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm passionate about this though. I know I'm like fucking running my mouth. Doxxy, say something.
I be just trying to control my negative with keeping a good progressive load weight,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to still find that balance of like, whatever dumbbell I'm comfortable with do my negative real nice, but still have a progressive overload with the following week or whatever,
Right.
That's like
Yeah,
where I'm at.
keep gain exactly. And what Doxxy mean by progressive overload is it keep increasing the weight, right? Keep progressing, right? Keep loading yourself, but make sure that when you progress and you're doing your workout, you keep a good technique. Technique is by far the most important thing for working out. Yeah, a shitty technique with a heavy weight is just an injury waiting to happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you could. I'm talking about make sure that when you got the weight in your hand, that you could master it on the way down. You don't want to put the weight up and you're struggling. You know what I'm saying? To lower it, you want it to like you're all right. There's a struggling, but you got it under control, right?
Right.
You
Okay.
got it under control. If it's like here and then your whole body plops down, it's too heavy. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't even really. I look at weights, but I really just go off of like whatever weight makes me like the technique that challenges me, but where I don't break form, that's the right way for me. Like anytime I'm trying to break form and I'm trying to break the technique, it's too heavy. Or if I'm doing it and I'm just mastering it, it's too light. So it has to be in that perfect mix where it's challenging me, but I got perfect form and I'm getting perfect reps every time. So yeah, technique is really, really important.
Good game.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we can wrap it up here. This has been a great talk. I got to get up early in the morning and get my car situated, because God knows I can't have no car. You know what I'm saying? I got women to see, money to make, a life to live. You know what I'm saying? And taking Ubers around New Jersey gets really expensive. So hopefully you guys enjoy this live. I will be back live on Sunday. I am still considering if I'm going to keep doing Sundays. I just feel like Thursdays might be the best day for me if I have to do one day a week, because at this moment now, bro, I got no weekends to myself. Like I went on a date last Sunday and I just really enjoyed just being able to just enjoy a weekend night. Like I have no weekend nights to myself to spend with a lady, nothing. 7 days a week, working around the clock. I'm not crying about it, but because of it, you know what I'm saying? I got to figure out what to do. And so this Sunday, we're going to do live stream, but it's up in the air whether I'm going to keep doing live streams on Sundays, and I might just keep with I hope you guys are happy with Thursdays. I might just keep Thursdays. I don't know. What you think about that, Doxy?
Yeah, Thursday's cool.
Yeah.
It's a sweet spot, to be honest.
Right? It's not Friday. It's not Saturday. It's like something about to happen, something not happening. Bro, I love what Agent Crypto just said. He said, "You ain't on the top yet, B. Females come later, G." You know what? If I was 20 years old, I'd say yes. Me and my life, I'm 36, bro. I am long in the tooth, they call it, aka old. I'm not really old, but I know myself. And if you could work with no pussy, no nothing your whole life, I mean throughout the year and feel confident, then by all means. But if y'all want to get this version of me where I show up and I'm confident, I'm in the gym, I need to be around beautiful women, bro. That's part of the mechanism that makes me. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that I'm a simp. I'm not saying that. You get what I'm trying to say? But I realize that I don't work well if I don't have some kind of situation with a girl going on. It gotta be something. Now I'm currently talking to 3 girls, so maybe I don't need 3. I'm agreeing with you on that.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like to keep it real with you, like I'm not that dude that could live like a nomad, not talk to nobody, like a complete introvert and just grind. Like, nah, bro. Like I need to have a life outside of this to come back and do this.
That's where the AI comes in. So AI can talk to all 3 of them at the same time while you grinding, man. That's what I'm on. I'm on that. It's gonna be. It's just gonna do its thing. They're gonna think they talking to me. They not. You know, they talking to AI.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. I mean, Doxxy, how are you? Are you someone that you could be a nomad and no girls and you just fine and you just
pretty much
you feel like you need a shorty somewhere, some.
Well, the thing is, I got a lot of attention from like playing music and stuff, so it's kind of like a lot. So sometimes I like to just be by myself, you know, because for a few hours every night I was always around so much commotion and talking and talking. So, but I do know people that, you know, need like attention or some kind of like validation like that. You know, that's all it is. But if I see something I like, I gotta talk to them. You know what I mean?
I'm not, bro. I'm by myself 90% of the time.
For sure, for sure.
So like, I'm not chilling. I don't have a girl. I had that one girl you guys got to see. She was over all the time, and that relationship went to the dirt. I don't need that again. But yeah, once a week to go out with a fine little thing that, you know, I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to invest in my health. I'm trying to invest in my YouTube. I'm trying to invest in whatever girl I might be with long term. Like, you got to kind of do all these things at once. There is no grind first, and then after you got all the money, then you go after the girls. If you're like that, you're going to become like Fresh and Fit, where you don't have no skills with women. Yeah, I'm telling y'all to kind of do all at once. Like, you got to do everything. You got to be, you know what I'm saying, a good friend. Mm-hmm. Learn how to be work out. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to feed yourself. Learn how to stack money. Like, you got to do all these. You got to come get good at all these little skills at the same time. And the longer you do them consistently, you know what I'm saying, you won't have to rely on one other thing to make up for. Like, that's what people are doing. They didn't have no skills with women, right? And so now they got to rely on their money to make up for their lack of skills with women.
Yeah, that shit sucks. That shit gotta suck.
Look at DJ Akademiks, right? He put everything to the back burner now. And shout out to DJ Akademiks. I don't got nothing against him, but he sucks with women. Why? Because he's inexperienced.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? He's inexperienced. So you guys are putting off things. Like, I get it. The red pill community says, don't do nothing. Never talk to no girls. Stay in your room. Don't fap. You can't beat your meat. A girl can't beat your meat. Like, bro, like, yo, you're going to have no, by the time you get a girl in front of you and you got all the money, the cars, you got a Ferrari, but now when she's sitting next to you, what y'all going to talk about? What you gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? You got her back at your crib. How you gonna finesse her from being in your crib to actually seducing her drawers off? How you gonna do that if you've never been doing that, bro?
Man, and you don't want to attract them kind of girls that know you a lame like that too.
Exactly. Doxxy said it exactly.
That shit's no joke.
But that's what these dudes get. They wait till they have everything, all their ducks in order to go after women, and they'll realize that's when they get the prey. Bro, this happens to so many dudes left and right. I'm surprised anyone keeps following that method, yo. It
Yeah,
happens to dudes left and right. Like NBA players, all y'all dudes that put off women. Like I have been dealing with women my entire life. So now, bro, at this point in my life now, when I'm dealing with a beautiful woman, bro, like, bro, I kid you not. I got a text from this badass chick hours ago. I still haven't hit her back. If I was a simp, I would have cut this live off and started, you know what I'm saying, talking, texting, chasing her. So I'm not doing that. But I'm saying it, but it takes time and skill to know that when you put girls to the side. Like when I'm live streaming, yeah, I'm not, you guys are the focus, right? I'm not texting the girls. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like but I make time for everything, bro. I'm making time for live stream to make time for the girls. Like everything has to have a place in this life. You got to earmark it all. So I hope y'all take that away from me, bro. Like it's I don't want y'all to think that like go get the bag. Like what that one girl said, tips for church said this dude chased at the bag and sacrificed his health. No, bro, you got to get your health and the bag at the same time. You can't sacrifice none of this shit. You gotta be good at, you gotta be a jack of all trades in a sense. You gotta be good at all this shit at the same time, bro. Crypto said build your network and date every once in a while. That's what I do, bro. I only go, you know how many dates I go? I go on 1 date a week. I'm just trying to tell you that the reason why I need my Sundays is because, bro, I can't date the rest of the week because I'm working. I'm grinding YouTube. I'm grinding personal training. I'm grinding at the restaurant. I don't got my Saturdays. I don't got my Fridays. I can't take a girl out on Friday. I can't take a girl out on Saturday. Those are earmarked for work. And I can't even take her out on Thursdays because it's earmarked for work too. So what day do I got left? Only Sunday. That's what I'm trying to say. I need a weekend day to get this shit bobbing.
Yeah.
Miss said, I just got out of a relationship. I enjoyed it, but I also remember the headache that came with it. I'm good for now. Yeah. That's why y'all gotta date the right one. Like it's like
it's hard, Shape. It's hard.
But you know what? It's like I said, you gotta keep at it, bro. The gym is hard. It's all hard, bro.
Yeah.
So you gotta be the hardest. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, but you gotta be one of them ones where you gotta figure it out, bro. You think it's easy for me, bro? I just got my car towed at home and I gotta figure that shit out tomorrow morning, and I haven't even went to sleep yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, like
I just hate leading girls on. That's where I'm at. I just don't want to keep leading them on,
What do you mean by that?
Just because, I probably ain't going to try to have no long-term future with them or nothing. You know what I mean? So I got to sit here and play this game knowing I'm just going to let it, I'm going to be the one to put out the candle, So I don't know. That's where I'd be at it. There'd be good girls and shit too. I'm like, oh, man, I can't ruin her. Oh, man, let her.
Why you be leaning? Why don't you want? So you want to be single?
I mean, that's just, I guess that's what it is, If
you're not ready for a girl, don't get a girl. I'm not, bro. I took a break from women. Y'all don't know that part of Shape, but there's times in my life where I took a break from women, for real, for real. The break is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get back in it. You know what I'm saying? And
they just come with the question like, what are we so quickly? I'm just trying to find a girl that's just trying to have fun and be like, yeah. Or just talking to people like other dudes that's like me on the same, caliber and shit.
You want to casually date?
Yeah, or just, I mean, it's some good girls though. Don't get me wrong. It's just like I ain't trying to build no future with them in that sense, Because then I got to take care of all they debt and shit. It's just like, damn, man, I ain't trying to have no dead weight.
Hey, bro, like it all depends where you are in your life. Like I'm someone, I had all that casual fun the last like 4 or 5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk about the amount of girls I smashed the last 5 years, though. I don't even want to talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I had rotations like, I had like 4 or 5 girl rotations. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just gets old after a while. So I'm at a place where I'm past that. Like, bro, I don't even, no homo, but no weirdness. I don't even jerk off anymore, bro. That's how far gone I'm from all this shit. Like, I don't even, A lot of people can't say that. Like I don't even, and I'm not even on some no fat wave or semen retention wave. I just don't care to fucking watch porn and spank my monkey. Yo. Like it just, you know what I'm saying? It just, to me, it's just so. I'm not that it's corny, but it's just like I'm done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm done with that. So it's all about where you are in your life. Me personally, I'm at the place in my life where I'm 36. I know if I want a wife or a long-term girlfriend or a family, I can't start at 40. I mean, I could technically. Okay, I take it back. Men, we could start at 40.
Right.
But I want to start now and get to know that girl now so we can have some time. You know what I'm saying? By the time I'm 40, we didn't spend a couple years together. And I'm glad I did because I met this wonderful girl. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere or not. But, you know, she's a personal trainer. I'm a personal trainer. Her mind is right. This is the part that I really like about it. She's a beautiful girl, but her mind is right. And I'm not somebody that has like a big friend group like Agent Crypto talking about. You need a bunch of, like, if you don't got a club or network, you're just you're part of, she's going to get bored with y'all just too. I don't agree with that only because, bro, there's so much you could do in life. And if you bring a girl with you, it's going to be way more fun. Like, I'm not trying to say get on your simp shit, but the cool thing about romance, I'm going to say this real quick because I don't want to get too long on this shit. The cool thing about romance is, yeah, I believe romance is all Disney and shit like that, but having fun with a girl, bro, that's kind of like one of the most illest joys in the world. Like having a good time with a girl, like fun, like straight up fun, laughing, giggling, that intimacy where she's on you, that's your girl. Like, I done had rotations just like that. None of that shit is as fun as that. Like just smashing a bunch of random girls, bro. It's cool until you do it and you realize like this ain't nothing. Like having a chick that rides for you, that y'all like this, y'all in sync, and you attracted to her. Y'all all need to experience that, bro.
Yeah,
y'all all need to experience that.
You know, I love showing a girl a good time and making good memories, romancing and shit. I'm a sucker for that shit for sure. That's why these hoes be following too easy, and I just be like, damn, I probably just let this girl on. You know.
Yeah. Let me read some shit. The Agent Crypto says Doxxy spitting facts. I'm on that wave too. Yeah. If you're on that wave where you want to be single and you want to have casual fun, do it. I'm just trying to say I did it already.
Right.
I'm not telling y'all not to do it. Yeah, I did it. Go do it. I'm 36 and no kids. Trust me, I done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I want to settle down and I'm 22. I'm 36. Miss says I'm kind of there too. I'm happy to have a girlfriend, but I know I'm nowhere near wanting to get married. If we are together for 3 to 5 years, that's all good with me, but still not trying to get married to anyone. Yeah, and I respect that. I respect that. If you're not trying to get married, go ahead.
I don't know how to protect myself from those kind of things. That's all. I'm already talking to a few girls now. Man, I'm trying to put a baby in you and this. They all down. I just gotta see who's. You know, I want multiple families, to be honest. I don't know how some people feel about those kind of things.
Fuck how they feel. That's what you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it works out for you. It works out for a lot of people. I'm personally ready to find a girl. The wifey. Like, I like coming home to a chick. I like having one chick to talk to. Cause, bro, my mind as a personal trainer, I see girls all day, every day. All I see is ass all day.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I work at a gym. All I see is ass, titties all day. Like,
hell yeah.
You need something stable to deal with that regularly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a thirsty dog all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, come on now. Like, I need something that, like, I got at home that I'm excited about. So I'm not at the gym thirsting. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I know me, like, maybe y'all could be single, not get laid, and y'all beat y'all meat, and that's the life you want to live. It's not the life I want to live. I want to have my little shorty. We don't even gotta fuck all the time, but you know what I'm saying? When I want to get ass, it's right there. That's how I like to live. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes like to beat their meat and say fuck girls, and then fine. Live like that, nigga. Like, that's your life. You go do that. Alberto says, I got no female friends, to be honest. They've been problems and drama. I'm not, female friends are problems and drama. Women in general, everything comes at a cost, bro. That's like saying I'm not gonna own a house because a house is a lot of drama. Everything is drama. I got a car. Car's drama. Everything is drama, bro. Everything.
Hoes love houses though, Alberto.
You feel me? And they both problems. The
I
house a
let them,
problem and the whole problem.
let them
You
come
want them
in
both?
here, decorate, do what the fuck they want to do. I don't
Fuck
give
yeah.
a shit.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Doxxy. I'm trying to. You talking about the wave of you being single casual? I'm trying to get on your wave where I own property. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
That's
paying taxes. I'm trying to be on that wave.
that's why the hoes being so nice and shit. That's all. You know.
I mean, I'm sure you a cool dude, so I'm sure they probably appreciate the vibe that you just chilled, bro. You know how angry a lot of men are.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm saying?
I know a lot of good friends that they got some women problems and stuff, but if they just know how cool they really are, they just gotta know how to show that to women. That's all it really be sometimes. It's like you said, they just ain't get experience young. You just gotta get experience young, and it's
Yeah,
it's
you got to go
different
through it.
times. It's different times right now for people in their mid 20s, early 20s and shit. It's definitely issues.
Mr. Mr. says, "Nah, I'm too interesting of a character for a woman to get bored with me.
Right.
I'm not the guy that likes to hugged up with her 24/7. We need space." Yeah, bro. I don't know why y'all think I don't know if y'all think I'm the guy that can't go nowhere without a girl. That's how y'all coming at me in the comments. Like if I'm just a thirsty dude for girls, like bro, I'm talking about hanging out with a girl literally one day a week. Like this 7 days, I'm looking to hang out with a girl once.
Now you can't let the good catches get away though. That's for sure.
Hell no, bro. What the you ain't gonna see that all the time. I'm talking. I got the one girl I'm talking to, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. Like you know what I'm saying. This shit keep going this well. Like I'm out the game. Like it's that simple.
Hell
And
yeah.
none of y'all gonna make me feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get to lay next to her at night, dog. I understand. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm the kind of dude, like I said, I don't have a million friends. Like literally, y'all know my friend Jack, and I got a couple other friends other than that. But literally, me and Jack talk every day. That's like probably my main friend. I got a couple other friends like that, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a nigga with like 50 friends, and I'm a lone wolf, bro. I don't need to stand behind a bunch of people to know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm myself by myself, Dolo. Alberto says passport bros seem to be the only way. Yeah, if you have a hard time getting bad bitches in America, bro, there's so many. I don't know if y'all know this, but there's so many beautiful women in America. You'll be a fool to think that you got to find a wife outside the country. Alberto says if you're looking for a wife, bro, I don't even if I could just hit you guys with my hint, bro. If you could just see the girls I talk to on hint, I just wish I could show you them all. You know what I'm saying? Like it just won't be professional of me, but bro, you guys have never seen a beautiful woman before. You think they're all ruined in the head? Don't keep it real with you. Don't let MGTOW, these red pill MGTOW channels screw you guys up, bro.
Yeah.
There's some good advice with them, but they're not end all be all. They're flawed too, just like anything else.
It's all good. It's just the legal system with marriage. That's all it is, man.
Exactly.
It ain't really the females and shit. They just gonna take freebies where they can. You know.
If you marry a horrible person, it's no different than dating a horrible person. Again, you know what I'm saying? It's all the same. Do I want to be married? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Do I want the risk of marriage? No, but I'm willing to.
I don't.
I'm personally willing to risk that. You know what I'm saying? With the right one. She has to be the right one. Like she has to be someone that is worth going through that hell for. And there's some girls, like I said, the girl I'm talking to, she's wifey material. She's worth because she's someone that's trying to honor the marriage. I ain't trying to be with a chick who's like Tyrese girl, just gonna cut you off because her friend got in her ear. Like, nah. You gotta be with a girl who really values that and wants to be that. And y'all both taking a risk. You know what I'm saying? Let's not make it seem like men are taking the only risk. Women are taking risk. Bro, after a girl we've seen it. After a girl becomes a mother, it's all downhill for them because it really is. Let's keep it real. After a woman becomes a mother, now you're just used goods. I'm not talking bad about women that are moms, but I'm just trying to say in the sense of like, it ain't the women that have children, women don't have children. That's like two categories of women, right? The women that have children, women that don't.
Yeah.
It really is. For men, we're all in the same category no matter what. You know, Bro said they're only being nice until they show you their true colors. They better be right in the brain department. Yeah, I agree with you. Miss said you shouldn't be friends with women in the first place. There's no benefit for you. They have you doing all the boyfriend stuff for without giving you any pussy. Yeah, for real. That's the downside. I have friends that are girls. One of my close friends, she's a girl. Um, and but she helps me when I just want to, what I'm saying, talk to a girl about girl shit. Like as far as like I'm talking to this girl. Like, I like girl company. I don't know about y'all. I like girl company. I work with some beautiful women. We if I got an ache in my back, they massage my back. That's dope. I don't want a nigga massaging my back. I got
Right.
bro, you put your arm on my back, dog. My back hurt. I got beautiful girls I work with. It's doper. That feminine touch is dope. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't actually need to fuck all the girls I'm cool with. I'm actually cool with that. But in order for me to be in that scenario where I agree with Mr. Mitchell, in order for me to be in that scenario, I need to have mine tucked to the side already. Where I got a girl and then these other girls I'm just cool with. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be friend zoning girls. You know.
Yeah, bro. What the hell? Y'all really want to smash, bro? If you can't friend zone a bad chick, bro, you're not in the right place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want bad chicks that are, but we're talking about cool girls. We're not talking about drama girls that are like, those are two. Every girl's not gonna be that type of drama, like straight up headache.
That shit helps putting your main girl in place too a little bit, when you know the girl baddies and shit.
Yeah. Miss Miss said female friends won't help you move a couch,
Hell fucking
another
no.
dude, or lend you money if you need it. But guess what? Like I said, they're not there for that. I agree
Yeah.
with you. They're not. Listen, if y'all don't want, if you like hanging out with niggas, then if you ever get locked up, you gonna be alright, dog. You gonna be alright because there's a bunch of niggas in there. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I know I'm gonna be sick, but I know dudes that like going to jail because they like being around niggas. I just personally rather be around a bunch of women. Y'all different than me, and it's cool. No, what works for you. Alberto said that's true, bro. It's the legal system. The red pill has flaws, but these red pill guys have it made, and they're telling guys to do what they do. To do what they do. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna keep
That's
it real with
crazy.
you. Like, if you think, like, if y'all don't like women, you think a woman you can't trust is the best girl to keep around you. Like, when I'm talking about having a wife, I'm talking about a girl you could trust. Like, I got $10,000 right over there, and she don't even want to steal that shit. You get what I'm trying to say? There's not many girls you could do that with unless you got a ride or die that you trust. You
Hmm.
know that comfort in that where a girl wants to make sure you're happy? Have you guys ever had a girl that it was her joy to please you? I don't think you guys ever experienced that. Where a girl will wake up early and she'll wake you up to give you a BJ. You literally sleep. You sleep. She's waking you up to start your day with a blowjob. You guys have never felt that, bro. Having a girl on your side is one of the illest shit, bro. There is no greater joy than that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? A girl, when you're sick, she's gonna nurse you back to health. I have friends, I got my homies, but I'm not gonna, I don't want to live with my roommates like Andrew Tate. Like he lives with his brother. I don't want to do that. I rather live with my chick. If you want to live with your boys and it's always about, yeah, man, we're gonna fight the world and all that bullshit, then fine. But I'm the kind of dude where when I come home from work, bro, I need a back rub, and I don't want one of my boys to do it. You know what I'm saying? I want a girl that's gonna put oil in her hand and rub me nice, and then treat me with a happy ending just to make my day, and that's gonna make her day. You know what I'm saying? Or she's gonna wear some nice ass lingerie and let me crack a beautiful girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's gonna give me some dope ass punani to make me happy. You know what
Punani.
I'm saying? You guys want to be around niggas all day. I don't see how. Y'all must like niggas, yo, for real. Like, dog, what? Tip says, Alberta, you know about Mix a Lot? Hey, for real.
Alberto know all the old school.
There, so that's bro, that's my take on it. Me personally, the way I want to live, when I come home from work from a hard day, I want a female companion that gives a crap about me, that wants to soothed me with touch and time and smothered me with her kisses and her love. And I'll deal with her being annoying sometimes. I'll deal with, you know what I'm saying, her having her little outbreaks. But the benefit of all that is that once you bag her, you just got to maintain it. Like to bag a new chick over and over again, bro, that's some real work right there, dog. I don't know if y'all must have never done that, but to constantly cycle through new women, bro, to constantly be going on first and second dates, nah. That's why, like, when you lock a girl down and y'all been riding for years, y'all living off the high right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta earn that the same way you earned it in the beginning. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to convince y'all or nothing, but you know, yeah, I would hate y'all to live a life where y'all bitter and hate women and things. Just think women are just the scum of the earth, bro. Fuck no, bro. Like y'all just never had a dope. I'm telling you, if you get it one time, you have a dope chick that gives a crap about you and it's her joy to please you, bro. It's like having your own personal porn star, bro. I'm telling you. It really is. And you in your mind, you're like, yo, I can't believe. Like I'm used to it now, but the first couple times when a girl's waking you up to give you head, bro, it's a mind fuck. Like you mad you being waked up, but then you happy as hell, you about to get head, and you didn't have to do nothing for it. You're ain't no regular girl just gonna do that for you. A girl that loves you gonna do that for you. You get what I'm trying to say? A girl that loves you is gonna cook for you. So while I'm grinding here doing my work, she gonna cook, she gonna clean the house, she gonna, you know what I'm saying? She might do the laundry, she might like your home, you don't even live in a home without a girl. Your house is just an apartment. When you got a girl there or a house, when you got a girl there, it's a home. She's bringing in food, groceries. This for a fine ass girl with a fat ass running around, bro. That's a home. You don't got a girl in lingerie running around looking to do some freaky shit to you. You just live in a residence, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a home. You know what I'm saying? When there's some warm tud there, yo.
You come in, it smells different every day. What the hell that smell?
What are you talking about?
Like candles and shit. They bring in.
Yeah, I think you're talking about basketball. Like, yeah, bro. Doxxy, you familiar with this shit I'm talking about, right? Like, you know that vibe, bro. These dudes don't know that vibe. So y'all talking from this young mindset of, oh yeah, a girl gonna play me. I ain't gonna let no girl, bro. That's why them red pill dudes, like, they really began to y'all because y'all can't talk from the position of you had a dime or a 9 cooking, cleaning, looking after you, and after she done feeding you, taking care of you, you about to smash, bro. Bro, it ain't. That's heaven, dog. Heaven ain't your nigga there. Y'all cracking jokes, playing with guns. That ain't heaven for me. That might be heaven for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gambling with a bunch of niggas throwing dice and shit when you get home from a hard day at work. That might be the. That may
like shitty cigars.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just piss on the seat and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying? There's fucking beard hairs on the sink. That's probably what y'all want to come home from work. When I want to come home, nigga, I see a bad chick in lingerie. There's food ready for me. You know what I'm saying? I could go and unwind. So that's me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't trying to unwind like that. Mr. says, I'm with Shape on most of that. Just me personally, I'd rather reserve my friendship with women from my girlfriend. I refuse to be a platonic boyfriend for a woman's friendship. Bro, I'm not knocking that. I'm not saying you gotta be a platonic. I'm trying to say the reason why having a girl was popping. Mr. says, hi, Shape just described my ex woke me up with BJs every day. Yeah, I'm telling you, cook for me every day. Took care of me when I was sick, smashed every day, etc., and was happy to do it. That's what I'm saying, bro. You guys do you know the level of excitement that is? Like when you gotta pitch yourself that you're about to smash this girl again. Like, bro, I'm talking about dating a girl where you're like, damn, I get to hit this again, like that. And not like, oh man, oh yeah, this is my girl, I smash it. It's like, damn, like that shit was fun as hell last time. This shit gonna happen again today. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those. Like you look at your bank account, you see $1 million. Like, damn, there's still $1 million there. It's like that. Like, damn, I still got $1 million. Like That's how it is, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think y'all. I'm gonna just straight up say, man, fuck the red pill, man. They told you all that bullshit. Fuck the red pill, man.
Should be anti-red pill.
For real, bro, because a lot of these red pillars, bro, tell people the most goofiest. Y'all love Myron and goofy ass Walter Weeks, man. These niggas is goofies, dog.
People can tell they not like crazy good with girls.
They're not, bro. Myron,
Anybody over 30 should know, like, come on, man. These ain't no real players, OGs, but
how you famous? You got girls that are excited to come to your show, and all you do is argue with them, bro. Really, you gotta really look at yourself in the mirror and think about that. You're famous. You got bad chicks that want to come to your show, and all you do is argue with them and kick them out. Does that sound like a cool way of being famous? That sounds like the dumbest way of being famous, bro.
It's like a superiority complex going on.
Exactly, bro.
I ain't gotta be all like that on everybody every minute. Like,
yeah, what the fuck? Like, bro, you can't, like, from the jump, like, hey, look, this type of, y'all gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. You know what I'm saying? As I keep leveling up, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, bro. Like Corey Wayne, look at Coach Corey Wayne. I think he does it the best right now. He has a couple of girls on his little podcast. He's never fighting with them, dog. He's never throwing them out. They all respect them. They're all attractive. They have some tough conversations, but he pokes fun at them. They poke fun at him. It's cool. There's no like, oh, bitch, get the fuck out. Dog, if I gotta say that to a girl, bro, don't even walk into the room, dog. I don't want any girl in my vicinity where I gotta curse her the fuck out and kick her out, dog.
But that's his only job, really. You know, that's all the energy right there.
But I wouldn't want to. If that's my way of fame, I wouldn't want to be. That's not fame to me, bro.
Nah,
that's goofy shit. Like that.
I don't think no one thinks he's like famous or something. It's just
he's famous. Drake knows who Myron is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people know, bro. People know Fresh and Fit, but just what I'm trying to say. Think about that. You're known for just harassing women, bro. It's the dog. Ruby Rose just got with a fat nigga. You know who Ruby Rose is?
Yeah.
She just got with the fat nigga Drewski. Drewski is not necessarily more famous than Myron, but I could see why she'd rather date Drewski than Myron, because Myron's always yelling at girls and Drewski's always making girls laugh.
Yeah.
When you got the money, this is what I'm trying to say. Y'all always focus on the bag. Y'all get the bag, and then when women come around, now y'all arguing with them. This is why you got to build all your skills up at the same time. You guys are not getting this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Myron is a lame to us, dog. I'm going to just tell y'all like this. Y'all admire Myron. Y'all put him on a pedestal. He's cool. Myron is a lame to a nigga like me, bro. And I work out just like he does. You know what I'm saying? And I can fight, you know what I'm saying? Because I box. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit he impressed y'all with, the only thing he got on a nigga like me is money. But money don't make you player, dog. Money don't make you alpha.
Nah,
you feel me?
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Alberto said the red pill logic is flawed. They want you to smash 50 girls and expect girls to be virgins. Like, LOL, like, what the... Yeah, bro, like, dog, Myron literally, like, Fresh and Fit, their average viewer got to be like 12 years old, dog. Someone that knows nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing about... They're capitalizing off of all the miserable men in America. OnlyFans and Myron, they share the same audience. That's why he has OnlyFans girl, and they share the same miserable audience of men.
Some can have a lot of money and some probably don't, you know. That's it's gonna be weird to see what happens here the next couple of years with all this shit. To be honest,
someone like me is gonna come up and just expose them, like, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, no, I'm not trying to I got nothing against them. I watch the show sometimes, you know, and am I entertained by it? Yeah, but it's like watching Maury or something. I'm not entertained where I want to be
Maury, bro.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Myron. You know what I'm saying? I don't look to Myron, man. I would never, if I had Myron's number, I was like, Myron, what to do with this girl? I would never ask this dude for girl advice, dog. I'm telling you, like, I would never call him. I might be like, yo, dude, what mic you using the podcast and what network they're streaming on? Like, but I would never ask these dudes for girl advice, dog. Ever, right. Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, they're goofies, dog.
Or just be having men on all kinds of different like kind of just attributes and stuff. But it's okay for men to be creative, you know, stuff like that. It's still cool for men to like be sculptors or just want to be a painter. You know, it's
Yeah.
all kind, you know what I mean? I feel like they would probably look down on people like that or men like that. That's all. It's like y'all ain't gotta paint no perfect. Everybody lost in the sauce of what a man's supposed to be type deal, you know. I don't know. But as long
Be
as you
whatever you want to be. If you want to cut your dick off and say you're a woman, go ahead, bro. I ain't gonna stop you. I ain't gonna
right,
lose sleep over it. Do whatever you want to do. But don't think that I'm going to subscribe to it because you're famous and you're popular. And this is what happens. People, Myron and them, they're popular for being goofies, dog. They're not popular for being the men. In their minds, they believe they're the kind of men that everyone wants to be. They couldn't be further from the truth.
right,
A lot of people around them are just using them for their fame.
right.
Them the niggas that just get used. Oh, you get 20,000 people calling your live show. I'll come on your show. They're not coming on. If Myron and them collapsed off the face of the earth, ain't nobody gonna be checking for them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're being used. They're what they call useful idiots. And I'm not even trying to go in on Myron. Like I would really have a conversation with him, but I would tell him to his face, like, dog, watching you argue with women is corny, dog. Like I get it, but I don't want to live like you. You could do whatever you want. That's why Waka Flocka walked off the show. Like, bro, I don't want to live like this. I wouldn't hang out with him, a person like that in real life. If I went to a dude's party and he just kicking girls out, fighting and arguing with them, I would stop going to that dude's party, bro.
It seems like his real fight though is just trying to get girls to respect average dudes though. Cause like just the balance of average girls and average dudes. I mean, you know, I haven't been in Miami in a long ass time, so I can imagine how them women are just treating normal Joes or this kind of deal. So I think we just need to find that balance like that in the country, you know. That's all it really is. Because everybody's on this pursuit of happiness or these, you know, like we was talking a while ago, like these girls want Lamborghinis too now, Shape. It never used to be like that, you know. They want to drive the Dodge Charger. So like, it is a weird place to be at with the females and male dynamics like that, you know. That's all like on average or making money. They so money hungry driven now, girls and shit. So that, you know, I think he is truly sticking up for dudes like that though. And he'll just play that character for whatever, but he got to be somewhat of a simp to his girls and shit or romantic or something, you know, just to keep a relationship going.
So I don't have an issue with him sticking up for average men. It's just a technique.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing I said about the gym, bro. I got no problem with someone working out. It's just a technique of how they're working out. That's what's important is how you go about it. Like, if you want your kids, his kids are going to grow up arguing with women just like him. Because you do what your parents do. You don't do what they say. You mimic them. Who wants to be? Do you want to mimic? Do you really want your household to look like Fresh and Fit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do you want to come to a home where that's what it looks like? Because guess what? When he fights with those girls, and it might look like it's just for YouTube, blah, blah. No, nigga. When he gets home and in his personal life, that's how that dude operates, dog. Because he spends so much time doing that on a show, that becomes you. Like, if you're gay for pay, I don't got nothing against the rainbow community, but if you're gay for pay, do that shit long enough, trust me, dog, you're going to do that shit in your private life, y'all.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to just be getting banged out by dudes 20 hours a week and then go home and you're smashing pussy now, dog. Like, nah, I don't believe that. Nah, I don't believe that for 1 second, dog. I don't believe that for 1 second. Same thing with Myron. He arguing with dudes all the time. I mean, girls all the time, kicking them out. You don't think that Frank Castle shit turns on in his personal life? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, that's why, you know, the way to teach these young boys is to show them. Don't even just tell them the game. Show them, bro. Stop trying to tell people the game. Show them. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Mitchell says I don't agree with I don't agree with any of the taglines, but I agree with the things. I do agree with things from all of them. I don't see any of them having 100% of it right, but each of them has enough to add up to at least 80%. I don't think it's that, bro. I don't think none of, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. None of the players that I grew up around, they don't look like none of the players I grew up around, yo. None of them, bro. I knew some cold players, bro, like ladies, men, y'all, whatever y'all want to call them. Nobody right now, I mean, nobody looks like any of the dudes I grew up with, yo. None of them.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
None of them. None of y'all look like anything I done seen. Myron looks like the losers I knew growing up, bro. He does not. I'm just telling you the honest truth. They don't remind me of nobody that got to it. Like so many dudes, right? You know how dudes say like, "Oh, yo, you need money to get girls. You need money to get girls. You need money to get girls." You know why? Because they never got girls without money, bro. I've been broke my whole life.
Right.
I'm broke right now.
Right.
And I've been with so many beautiful women. Girls could have never used me for money. I never had it.
Right.
I still don't got it. Like I'm trying to get it. I make a decent living. You know what I'm saying? I live below my means. I could afford my rent and I could fix my car and blah blah. But I work 3 jobs for a reason because I don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Jack Morgan don't work 3 jobs because he got it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say that a lot of these dudes, Walter Weeks, a lot of these dudes, they need money because they never had it, bro. They never could get girls without it. Yeah. I got girls that never had it, bro. Yeah. That's real player. When you can get girls that don't even got the bread, they giving you money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read some more of these and then I'm gonna just wrap this up because damn, bro, I could get into this shit forever, yo.
Hell yeah.
Miss, I liked FNF. I only stopped listening because it became the same conversation, the same talking points. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's the same argument every day with girls. They got the opportunity, bro. They have, you don't understand, right? They have the opportunity to do some real dope shit, like, but they might look at it as some shit. But they got the opportunity to really like, yo. They got the resources to make movies about how to deal with girls, like build storylines of like showing you like how a player moves from like, that's what I want to do at some point. Like make movies showing you like fuck Hollywood, make new movies kind of showing dudes like, all right, damn, like remember that dude in this movie? That's how he moved with girls. I'm gonna do the same thing. Like they got the resources to do some fly shit like that with some dope ass girls. But what does he do with his fame? Arguing with women, bro. This is what I mean by people waste their fame, yo. You're famous and you can do all types of shit. And what you do with your fame? You arguing with bitches, dog. Come on, nigga. You could be trying to get Rihanna, some bad chicks. You taking your fame to argue with some hood rat chicks, OnlyFans models. Like, what a waste of success, yo. What a waste of success. You know what I'm saying? Alberto said that's what Tate was doing. They're capitalizing on weak dudes. Yeah, completely, bro. There's a huge market of dudes that suck with women, and they just instead of really building dudes up, they keep them weak and vulnerable and need them.
I'm just now starting to believe this now, like about all these types of people that's out here now. I didn't think it was this bad or whatever out here. That's all that should be going.
Bro, I won't lie, it's so bad. That's why Hinge is so easy for me because girls really have no options these days. Girls you know who got it the worst? Women, because they're stuck with the fact that there's a bunch of dudes like this on the dating market, y'all. I'm telling you, this is why you want to know a reason to have girlfriends so you could see what you could really get a grasp of your competition when you have girlfriends.
Right.
Like I have friends that are girls and they tell me like that I'm flyer and better than every dude they meet on Hinge.
Right.
They never meet dudes on Hinge like me.
Yeah. So
it keeps me having a perspective of what's going on. And it's not because I'm just so great. It's because people are so trashy. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to compete with. There's literally a bunch of Myrons on Hinge.
No, shape. We ain't got no bellies and shit though. Men gotta shape up too a little bit and get cleaned up and shit time to time. That's all it is too. Gotta look presentable. That kind of shit goes a long way.
But I'm saying there's a lot of dudes that done gave up on life, bro, and they're angry.
That's the problem.
They're miserable, and they're subscribed to OnlyFans. They watch Fresh and Fit shows all the time.
That OnlyFans shit's fucking wild. I believe that's all like married men too, to be honest, or people who just retired. I can't see fucking people under 30 years old paying for that shit. Like,
bro, a ton, bro. They said 1 out of 3 men under the age of 30 haven't had sex in the last year, bro. It is bad out here, bro.
But they the ones paying for all that OnlyFans. Motherfuckers just making under 50 grand a year. They paying for OnlyFans like that? I don't think so. No way.
bro. You wouldn't do it, but there's some people, bro. Some people are that you don't know. This is why rape is a crime because some people are so desperate they're willing to violate somebody to
Yeah.
get what they want, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's the most popular crime, but it exists because there's goofies out there.
Dude, they
I
need
don't see no. I don't think there's a reason to do it because there's just so much toot out here. Why you don't got to steal nothing? You know what I'm saying? Go get what you need to get. You know. Mr. Smith said, yes, is now at the point where subpar women don't even respect the average man.
Yeah, stuff like that, Shake. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, though.
But we don't need we just don't give them no D, bro. Just don't smash
That's true.
them. Bro, you don't think I meet subpar women, but you think I'm young. Bro, I work with subpar. There's a lot of corny ass girls that I work with, but you think I'm just yelling at them, beating them up at my job? No.
True.
I'm actually very kind to them. I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? I flirt with them a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I joke with them, but you know why? Because they'll cheerlead. Here's what y'all understand about these subpar girls. If you that dude, they're going to cheerlead the fuck out of you. I take all those girls that y'all think are fat, ugly, unattractive. I befriend all them chicks. Like colleagues and coworkers and shit. And guess what? I treat them nice. I actually treat them better than the hot girls. Because if a hot girl walk around with attitude,
true,
and I'll ignore her. I'll go straight up to the fat chick that's always kind to me. What's up, girl? How you doing? I'll talk to her, give all my attention to her on some friend shit over the girl that's so bad. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? That girl, when I'm not around, and there's a girl that got a crush on me, she gonna support that girl. Tell her, oh yeah, yo, fuck with him. He's cool as hell.
Hell yeah.
That's the part y'all not thinking about. Y'all go to a party, y'all see a bunch of bad bitches with some goofy ass girls, and y'all go straight to the bad girls, which I want. No, I go straight to the ugly girls, build them up, get cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Then when I'm talking to the hot girls, they're not cop blocking. You get what I'm trying to say? They're not preventing that from happening.
You gave them the compliments already and shit. Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, I said you gave them a few of their compliments already.
Exactly, bro. Come in and they really cool. A lot of these girls that y'all think are subpar, they're cool as shit, bro. They're cool as shit. I'll go in there. Hey, what's up, girl? Hugs. Because I'll literally give her all my time and honestly enjoy her time. And then move on to the girls that I want. So you don't gotta kick the girls that are subpar down to get to the hot girls. Show all them love, bro. Treat all of them with respect. Treat all of them with love. You know what I'm saying? Do I think they're unattractive? Yeah. Do I think they're corny? Possibly. Do I think they're overweight? Yeah. But do I gotta kick them and be mean to them? No. Because they're still people, dog. At the end of the day, have some fucking grace. Have some empathy. Be thankful that you're a good-looking person and you ain't gotta wake up. Bro, y'all don't understand. There's some women that wake up and they're disgusted by the way they look in the mirror. If that's not you, right, then you don't know what the hell these people are going through. Maybe be a little bit more kinder to people like that, realizing that they're going through hell within themselves every day. You get what I'm trying to say? And if you try to kick them when they're down, trust me, when you're not around, they're kicking your back in, y'all. Yeah, fuck him. He's a piece of shit. Da-da-da-da-da. But if you just like, yo, man, hey, look, girl, like, yo, what's up? You having a hard day? I even let girls like that play me out. I pretend like I'm trying to get with them. Hey, girl, what's up? You want a boyfriend? Right. You feel me? I ain't trying to date them, but, flirt them up. Talk them up.
Yeah, I'm a friendly flirt.
What? They be telling dudes, oh, yeah. Shape try to get with me. Shape try to get with me. Did I actually try to get with them? No.
Yeah, I get that shit all the time.
Shape try to get with me. Did I try to get with them? No. But guess what? I made them feel better about themselves.
Hell yeah.
So when I'm not around, he is cute. He's cute. And he tried to get with me too. Instead of, oh, he's a dickhead. Fuck him. Girl, he ain't good for you.
Right.
What reputation y'all want? Y'all want a good reputation, right? It starts with them. Don't kill your cheerleaders, dog. Don't kill your cheerleaders, dog. This is shit that Fresh and Fit will never teach y'all dudes because they're too busy mistreating the girls that are subpar.
Yeah. He probably missed that shit growing up during our time, Shape. To be honest, that's just how it was growing up. Like getting that kind of game.
Yeah, bro. That's just what I seen. All the dudes that got mad bitches, bro, they were cool as hell with the ugly girls.
Right.
hugged up on them, taking pictures with them. That's my boo. That's my baby mama. Joking with them, not real serious about it. Those girls felt good. But so when those girls, bro, when they would see them at the parties and the clubs, they never caught blocked. They would help you. They'll come back and say, yo, this girl got a crush on you. That girl got a crush on you.
A lot of girls like that in my life, I'm the ones who actually found their husbands and shit, you know? Say, no, you don't want to date me. You should go date him and make it happen for them, you know? Stuff like that go a long way.
Yeah, bro. We got this game all fucked up. And that's why it bothers me, because it's like, yo, if I had the attention that they had, I would be saying this exact same message I'm giving to y'all. Like, it don't make, I get the whole fuck body positivity, fuck Lizzo, but if I really knew Lizzo, bro, I would not be telling her you're fat and ugly. For what? You know what I'm saying? If I'm cruising around in the Lambo, why would I stop at the red light and make fun of the dude in the Honda? For what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What did I get out of that? Instead, look at the dude in the Honda. I'm like, yo, man, that's a nice color. I remember when I drove a car like that. Show him love. So when you park in the fucking parking lot, he don't go key your shit when you gone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be mistreating people.
Find at least, like, you know, one thing to say nice about someone. Yeah. No matter, they're my worst enemy, man. You know, you can always find one thing to say nice about someone.
Yeah, bro. Y'all don't know how to really play this game. Y'all, oh yeah, fuck the fat bitch. I'm only fucking with y'all living in a la la land, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trips and Sips says, great show. Appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, you know.
Get shape out of here. He gotta get his shit going.
Yeah. Mr. said it's good to look at things from different perspectives. The truth is found somewhere in the mix of a lot of different perspectives. Yeah. You know, I really don't think y'all need I don't think we need Fresh and Fit didn't add nothing to the culture but nonsense, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's entertaining from the fact that it's just like watching two girls fight, but what did two girls fighting really add to? You know what I'm saying? If I watch two homeless men beat each other up, I might watch it. It might get my view on YouTube, but what did it really do for me, dog? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Mr. said that's why I don't subscribe to any one perspective. I think everyone should do that. Yeah, everyone should suspend judgment before y'all out there running around. Oh, this is my opinion. That's my opinion. Suspend your judgment, dog. You know. So I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. That's, you know, I'm just keep trying to tell you what my brand is. This is what I bring. You know what I'm saying? I go against the norm. I don't subscribe to all that bullshit. I fuck with people like Doxxy because he's a cool dude on some real shit, not some lame ass dude that just be fighting with girls. Bro, I think Doxxy, you way cooler than Myron and them niggas, dog. I'm telling you, for real.
Yeah,
real spit.
I be getting that kind of stuff.
Real spit, bro. Like not faking it to you, like just telling you two as a man. Like, I think you way on some cooler shit. I'd rather be, if I had a bunch of bad girls, I'd way rather have you around than Myron and Walter. Oh yeah, killing the vibe, bro. Come on now. You feel me? We be having a good ass time, right?
For sure.
You gonna be chill. I'm gonna be chill. Like, come on now. Myron, like, oh man, this nigga don't. He's the kind of dude like you be like, yo, don't bring him around, dog. Like you don't bring him around again, dog. Like he going. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So, you know, that's why we do this show. Our community, yo, the community we building, dog, is way flyer than them fashion and fit niggas, yo. I'm not hating on them. It's just I'm hating on that type of energy. I'm weaning on that energy. You know what I'm saying? You see me bring up girls. You ever see me fight with any of the girls on my show?
Not at all.
All them dimes? Nah, but yo, they all get love, dog. They all get love. So all right, Doxxy, let's wrap this up. Give us some positive words to wrap the show up, my brother.
Positive words, just try to have a good week. You know, talk positive about yourself, and you know, just try to keep your friends in line if they start talking negative. Tell them, you know, to stay positive. And that's really it, really. You know, let's keep the summer vibes going, because we're gonna be in political season and people gonna be attacking each other, but let's try to start killing all those vibes, man. It's time to get some enlightenment up in here.
Yeah, no, real spit. You know what I'm saying? And bro, y'all, whoever watching this live or watching it on the replay, man, like, yo, take heed, bro. Like, you know, people like me and Doxxy, like, this is how you move. This is how you move, dog. Like when you with girls and bro, y'all look at any of my lives. I've done had girls on there. I ain't never made fun of them, play them, kick them off. Never needed to do that. Are they all dimes? Nah. So the positive thing I'm trying to say for this is like, bro, don't kill your cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're girl or guys, people that support you, rock with you,
True
you
that.
know, show them love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, that's why I like Jack's one of my best friends because he's the same way, bro. Jack will show anybody love. He don't care if how rich you are, how poor you are. You cool, he fuck with you, he'll show you love, dog. And that's why I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with him. So that's how we move out here. All that little weird shit people be doing, bro. Nah, bro. Like, it's all about building, you know what I'm saying? Teaching one. I took time out today to show y'all got little goofy shit about working out
Hell
because
yeah.
I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to give back. I'm here. I want y'all to benefit from fucking with someone like me. I don't want y'all to lose out and y'all, you know what I'm saying, not want to show up to my lives because I'm just a corny dude that ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. This is a labor of love to be on this live stream for 3 hours when I could be beating my meat like some of these fucking red pillars, you know what I'm saying? Or looking at some girls' OnlyFans. So, next live stream is gonna be Sunday. Sunday at 8. We're right after Jack's live stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you everybody for those who donated. Um, just know I got my Cash App in my bio. If y'all ever want to hit the boy with the Cash App, I appreciate you. It's all going to a good cause to spread this message. And we'll see you guys on Sunday. Doxxy, man, I appreciate you, my boy, for supporting the live. You know you're always welcome here, bro. No matter how big this shit get. You know what I'm saying? You got a spot on the panel forever. And yo, man, let's do this up again. Sunday show. Until then, y'all have a great night, man. Peace out to everybody.
They do.